top end. Oh, wait, this is the one I've been looking for. Dude, let's start bidding.
Oh, dude, let's go. I told you. I knew I'd get it. I'm super hyped. Live auction bidding. Go give it a try.
The first misstep was even going to that CAH. And then the second misstep was not having a decoy convoy. Yeah, I'm not even going to play no around with that at all. I'm going to immediately approach them on some humble activity. You know, I'm going to extend the olive branch first.
Right.
You feel me? You know, I'm not never trying to get on no gangster shit with you. You feel me? If I feel myself making that turn, I'm going to start game banging with everybody, I'm going to leave.
Right.
Because now you the dickhead. You the asshole now.
Right.
You feel me? And then, bro, I'm 6'6", bro, 400 pounds, bro. You feel me? Like, and then when you a big dude, bro, like, you feel me? The guy that's scared of you ain't gonna act like he's scared of you.
Right.
You feel me? And then, you feel me? And the guys that got a problem with you, like, they not finna walk up and say, let's fight. They finna try to snake you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, bro, that's why I just move as humbly as possible. Because I'm with you. Like, they not finna walk up and say, let's fight. You the dickhead. You the asshole now.
Right.
You feel me? And then, bro, I'm 6'6", bro, 400 pounds, bro. You feel me? Like, and then when you a big dude, bro, like, you feel me? The guy that's scared of you ain't gonna act like he's scared of you.
Right.
You feel me? And then, you feel me? And the guys that got a problem with you, like, they not finna walk up and say, let's fight. They finna try to snake you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, bro, that's why I just move as humbly as possible, because I know myself, bro. I'm going to take it. I'm not scared of hell or jail. You feel me? So, like, you know, I wouldn't have been able to succeed in this business if I wasn't crazy. You feel me? Like,
now that you're a little bit older, do you ever just sit back and be like, damn, bro, we, like, really take life for granted how we lived? You know what I mean? Like, you got all these kids dying so young. I mean, it's crazy when, now that I just look at it, and I be like, man, this nigga died at, how old was Tuka, 13, 14, 15 or some shit? And I'm like, bro,
that's my homie Dugas cousin. That's his blood little cousin. I've been to Tuka Day.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and they made songs about this, and it's like, I get it, everybody was young at the time, so you young and dumb and you doing what you're doing, but when you sit back, you be like, damn, bro, we really just ain't valuing life for real.
Right, right. Yeah. So, well, okay, so I'll say this, right? As a man, you know if I gotta take a chance today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I always got on bulletproof, like this right here, this is bulletproof t-shirt. You feel me? I wear it so much, like the elastic and shit, but this shit, like, this could take a 9. You feel me? I always got this on, you feel me? Like, people see me in the pool, why you got that on? They don't even know, they don't even know it's bulletproof, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like...
You should start your own line of bulletproof t-shirts. That'd be crazy.
That's a good idea.
Come on, man. Yeah, fuck with us with it. We'll put your face on it. Really.
I'm armed at all times.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So I got to ask you about just a couple, I'm going to ask you about a couple scenarios.
Okay.
Just on some bodyguard shit.
Break it down. I like Jeff.
Yeah.
But I see how y'all dynamic is.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, he opened the door for me, you feel me? And then, like, he didn't hate on nobody. Like, he told me who to reach out to for my next few interviews. So the first people he said was y'all.
Shout out Cam the phone, man.
Shout out to Cam the phone, my boy.
Gotta get him up here.
Shout out we Alto City.
Man, for real. So I want to ask about this, right? The young dog, 100 shots. His car got shot up 100 times? Right? And it was
100 shots was fired.
100 shots was fired. He had the bulletproof car. As a bodyguard, how would you tell your client to handle that scenario? Or how would you handle that scenario if you was in that scenario? Somebody is shooting at a car at your client 100 times.
I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say, but I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
This is why you need real security. The homies want to get in the shootout. Real security is not going to even let you get in the position to get shot at.
So you're saying there was some missteps before that even happened?
Severe misstep.
So let's talk about it. What was the misstep? Run them down.
The first misstep was even going to that CAA. And then the second misstep was not having a decoy convoy. That was the second misstep. The third misstep was not paying people to get his enemies through. Bro, street guys, men, period, only respect danger, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. I met Dog. I knew Dog. We had a show in Cleveland in 2016. We booked him for a show. I rap. I opened up for him. He came by himself. Black Navigator driver. Came 50 with it. That's it. I met Dog. I knew Dog. We had a show in Cleveland in 2016.
Let's get it going, man.
16, we booked him for a show. I rap. I opened up for him. He came by himself. I knew though. We had a show in Cleveland, 2016. We booked him for a show. I rap. I opened up for him. He came by himself. Black Navigator driver came, kicked it with everybody, mingled with everybody. Came, did the show, rocked out. I chopped it up with him. You feel me? He just told me, "Stay safe, big bro," and left. You feel me?
We did an event down here. What was Baby?
Baby's Hub.
Yeah. The Hub. Key Glock was doing an album release. Dolph just popped up. He just walked in there by himself.
In the crowd.
He's in the crowd chilling. 100,000 of them.
Long live my boy Dolph, man.
Sorry,
Hold on. I got one. By himself.
in the crowd.
He's in the crowd chilling. 100,000 of them.
Long live my boy Dolph, man.
Sorry,
Hold on. I got one.
Hold on, I want to touch on one thing. One thing.
Oh, Mr.
When this incident happened, a vehicle pulled in front of their truck and blocked them. Then those guys hopped out, shot the vehicle up. When they found the vehicle that was shot up, there was towels and tissue with blood on it. If you don't have level 4 or 5 armoring on a vehicle, after a certain amount of shots from AK-47, that type of caliber, that armor is going to get compromised. So, just ducking in the vehicle, waiting for them to run out of bullets, boy, that ain't gonna work. You feel me? Somebody have to get out and lay cover fire so the other people can get out and return fire. And my job is to go toward the shots. That's what I signed up for. If I'm finna charge you $5,000 for 2 days, I'll come help you with the shootout and help you with the kids at the football field. You feel me?
Right. So, do you prefer for your clients to have their own firearm?
Hell no. Cause bro, I done been in situations before where the client didn't want me to be armed, but he got a gun. Why? So we get to the club, rest in peace Monty Sims. We get to the club, now this is a person who gave me a Range Rover. He paying me $1,000 a day. Anything I want, he making sure I get it. But he did not want me to be armed because he know he a piece of garbage. He gonna eventually try you when he get a chance. He wanna have the ups on you. We get to the club, he started shit with motherfuckers. And he said, I got my boy with me, you ain't gonna do shit. They looking like, what? There's 6 of us, we finna do some shit. Motherfuckers. And he said, I got my boy with me, you ain't gonna do shit. They looking like, what? There's 6 of us, we finna do some shit. That's the thing, bro. Like I'm not walking around like I'm fucking invincible, bro. You feel me? I'm not ducking shit. But look, I can't fight no 6 grown men, bro. I just had a little fight with a little 5'3", 5'5" Chinese dude. I couldn't even grab him. He leg sweeping niggas. Jerked and kneed me in the ribs. Pissed me off. I couldn't even grab food. I'm like, damn. And he wasn't over. He followed us outside. Still ready to get to. He pointed at me like, telling me to come stand in front of him. I'm like, man, hell no, you got it. I'm not finna like, this the thing, bro, like, strategy is everything, bro, like, situational awareness is everything, bro, like, you don't get this far, and I got scars, bro, like this shit fake. I lost my teeth, I still got scar tissue in my lip. My lip skin always getting broke. This shit fake. I lost my teeth. I still got scar tissue in my lip. my lip skin always getting broke. This nostril blocked. Like, I got several injuries. I got a skin graft right here. You feel me? Permanent scar on my forehead, getting my head busted. I've been stabbed. I've been hit by a car before. I done had over 300 stitches in my life. You feel me? But you know, it's like, I ain't finna be walking around like I'm hurt and shit. You feel me? Don't nobody get no fuck. I'm a black man, bro. You feel me? Nobody, the only time I get fuck is your mama and your loved ones. You feel me? So like, you know, if you ain't no monster in this game, bro, go be a plumber or something. You gon' die. So now, I got catastrophic life insurance, bro. You feel me? You know, like, this ain't no easy job, man. You feel me? Like,
I think you maintain. I mean, like you said, it's tough to deal with the women, and that's usually a nigga's go-to. It don't seem like you do drugs or heavy drugs. If anything, you see you drink a little bit, but like, how do you goddamn wind down, let you know what I'm saying? Like, do you talk to anybody? It's like, how do you get through it? That's a lot to take on, bro.
You know, I accepted that it was a lonely path. And I used to think it wasn't worth it, and it was never really going to pay off. But like now, bro, I'm lit, bro. Like, little ladies walk up and hug me, like, all the time. Like, people thank me for the things I've done. Like, I'm getting my flowers now. You feel me? Like, the amount of love and support I get shocks me. Like, you look in the comments, like, if somebody say something crazy about me, there's 4 or 5 people defending me. You feel me? Like, a lot of victims of abuse in my inbox telling me that them watching me gave them strength. You feel me? Like, I did an interview with Dr. Leslie Dobson, and white women are coming in my inbox and saying, after watching your interview, I will never prejudge another black man in my life. Like, stuff like that, that's profound, bro. That's influential to me, bro. And like, you know, like my mom, my homies all said that I sacrificed my love life, you feel me? Like my little brother Cal, my boy Rigger, man, he always tells people like, yeah, like, my brother sold parts of himself that made him a normal person. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why like now, I'm a lot kinder to people. You know, I've apologized to a lot of people in my family. Cause bro, I was a fool. Bro, I got savage tatted on my face, bro. I used to tell like my little homies, like, bro, you niggas got on coat, I mean, y'all soft as hell. They're like, nigga, it's 5 degrees. You soft for having on a coat? Stars,
Hold on, yeah. I'm putting my little interviews on. I don't be watching all the time.
Where your scary ass at, man? They think California scared you off, man.
Ain't nobody scared me off. What I'm scared of.
So what happened, man? So
I wasn't out eating that dick talking about my foot.
So look, bro. Me, you and Adam was just in Texas. We were supposed to do the Tuesday show, and then you sent the message out saying you quit no jumper. What the f is going on? Why you ain't here?
I quit no jumper because y'all Adam backdoored me. He knew for a fact that so extra gonna come on that bullshit with all this. That's why he got that security. And he didn't tell me.
Why you ain't here? So look, bro. Me, you and Adam was just in Texas. We were supposed to do the Tuesday show. And then you sent the message out saying you quit no jumper. What the f is going on? Why you ain't here?
I quit no jumper because y'all Adam backdoored me. He knew for a fact that so extra gonna come on that bullshit with all this. That's why he got that security. And he didn't tell me. He even quit. He quit that day. I ain't the only one to quit no jumper. Adam didn't show up.
You hated on the security though. You said he wasn't protecting you. You said he was too small to protect you.
We weren't protected. Did he jump up when that man jumped up at me? I got a gun in my pocket, man. If I shoot him in there, then what? Yeah, I'm not for all that.
Whoa!
But I got a gun on me.
But don't say that, dog.
I got doing nothing.
I got a question, brother. Like, so your whole mission is to stop the gang violence, to make people realize we're all on the same level. Why challenge Bo Extra to a state and poke the bear when that goes against the mission? He's trying to get paid, homie.
They didn't get my mission balance, gang. Now, a fight where I could win. Only time I'm going to fight when I know I can win is I'm get ready. He got to let me do why I couldn't win. To satisfy his mind, I come telling him to do why I know I can win. Listen, man, he walked in that door with 50 and guns. Who the fuck does that to see somebody 100 pounds? So now he act like you want to fight me. Say you're going to knock me out. You'll fight me now. Because, like, just who? Win? I'm a man.
But to be fair, he rolled around like that regularly. It wasn't like he was...
No, that's a fuck. That's a fuck.
That's a fact, dog. Mark, you really roll around like that, bro. He roll around like that, bro. That's like his everyday. So with that being said, you feel me, like, you really think you're beating Bo Extra in a one-on-one phase?
Bro, he used his game for protection, bro. I want to survive in California. Only way I survive in California is they know I'm a member. Listen, they get paid, right? So I'm going to get paid. I'm a member, gang. They not going to tell me I'm not a member. Listen, I'm a member because I don't got any script blood. None of that. I'm a member because we all share the same soul. We all share the same soul. So I'm not going to let him just ego me. I got certain people that's trying to turn me like the guy. Now, what about the young people that think they got to be a bitch-ass nigga to get it like the guy? No, I got to show them you can still be strong. So I can be strong, but I don't got to sacrifice my life to prove that I'm strong. And I'm not, I don't got to prove that I'm tough. At that moment, he had to prove himself. I know that I'm tough. So right now, I'm asking to get in the ring so I can knock him the fuck out.
So you think one-on-one, you're confident in your fighting skills? You would beat Bo Extra?
I know, boy, but I did not niggas out bigger than him. The only reason I didn't move because I'm not going to die for content. I'm not going to die for content. I will fight for content, but I'm not going to die for content. That's the only reason I didn't move.
Hey, I'll tell you, he's a genius, J-Cat. It's Trap Low Rough, man. Do you not feel like maybe you overreacted a bit? Because 4X's has been told me I'm going to space a couple times, and like I feel like part of it's the content too, and like maybe it wasn't as serious as you were thinking.
No, Bo Extra is a bully. The whole time he was looking at the camera, he never looked me in my eyes. Look at the video.
That's why I think it's content, though.
I was trying to look him in his eyes. He will not look me in his eyes.
Like the WWE. But he looking at the camera like, because he know he's saying something funny that's going viral. You're not saying that maybe that was just some viral shit?
No, because he's faking. Listen, I know Bo Extra faking, but his gang not faking. His gang ready to die and kill, but he is faking. He uses his gang for protection.
You was genuinely in fear of your life in that moment?
Man, listen, not a Bo Extra of his gang, the members. Bo Extra's a girl. He's not going to fight.
Whoa!
The members.
But wait.
Bo Extra's not going to fight nothing. Listen, Bo Extra stood up over me. I'm 100 pounds. He stood over me, didn't even hit me.
Respectfully, though, 4Extra is known for fighting, man.
Yeah, 4Extra is
knocking fools out, fool.
a known big catcher.
Listen. He known for getting talked about. People saying he fight. No one have ever seen him fight.
Yeah, we ain't never seen a 4X's fade, though.
Nobody's seen him fight.
To be fair.
It's my thing. You want to fight somebody
To
100
be fair, we've
pounds,
never
gang?
seen it on camera. I'm going to say that out loud.
Listen, why you want to bully? He's a bully? Why would this? If I know I can beat somebody, I won't even challenge them to a fight. Why you challenging somebody you think you can beat? He know he can't fight. It's his gang with him, gang. I love the boys, but he using them. He using them to protect. Oh,
Come on, I got a question for you. Hey, so,
Come on out here.
what type of fight? You trying to have like a, like a celebrity boxing fade with him, or y'all finna do like?
This is my thing. He said I'm a die California. He said I'm a bitch. He said all of this shit. Well, fight me without your gang. See, I just want him to know that I can knock him the f out. Because like it's like this. If you doing all of this dumb shit, you use your gang for protection while you doing that. I would even gang with him if I was part of his gang. So why are you using me for protection? Go see this 100 pounds yourself.
Bro, you better have some lightning bolts coming out of your gun. Like Reagan from Mortal Kombat.
Go see 100 pound nigga yourself. But he came with his gang and then he yelled like that. He disrespected them because he ain't do nothing. How you gonna do all that yelling and don't do nothing?
But also, you did start it, to be fair. You were making up.
Adam started it, gang. Adam said he knocked the nigga out for the car in this movie. That means you're a raper, man. That means you're gay. What do you mean? That's what that means. If you put a car in this booty, you gay. How can you, if you knock a nigga out with peanut butter in this booty, and then you put car in this booty, you gay. You mad at me because I said?
I mean, it's different in jail.
Adam said said it first. Adam said, I didn't say it, so he said, when Adam put the cards out, he backed to catch the cards out of Adam's hand. He didn't try to fight Adam. Why? Adam paying him. This nigga suffering. This nigga on the page doing promo for $100. This whole page full of promo. That's suffering. I told him I could get him some money and show him how. Was that Adam just...
coaching staff has to love the hustle so far.
Well, let Adam run him over. He let Adam run him over. He let Adam run him over for pennies. He up there, listen, boy, that shit big. He let that nigga run up for pennies. His own page ain't even big. He let his whole page do promo. Bullshit promo that nobody wants. Promote all the bullshit ass t-shirts. And he want to fight a nigga that's trying to help him. Right? But the nigga that's trying to hurt him, he just broke all up under him. And Adam don't want to send him at me. Trust me. Adam did that. So Adam sent him at me. What the f*** you think? Adam about to send a nigga back to jail. Adam stirred up.
All right, wait. Bring this on. Let's get a question. Because you had a clip where you told Adam, you insinuated that Pro Extra was in jail getting pounded out, and you told Adam that if Brick Baby and Whack 100 was able to coexist for 2 years, and you could
Gang, Adam said it first. Listen, Adam said it, I said it, mama.
I'm saying, but you also said that if Brick Baby and Whack 100 can coexist without nothing happening for 2 years, then you can expect to pass Pro Extra. But Pro Extra ain't Brick Baby and Whack 100. You ain't either. Like you can't expect everybody to have the same type level of tolerance for bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. If I say something wrong, come by yourself. Don't go with 100 with guns, man. What else I get?
So
What you mean?
Why you mad? Hold on. Finish. No one was gonna kill him. By the way, I want to make a living. Nobody was gonna kill him.
I'm gonna see. I love California. All I'm saying is you can't use your game for protection. I push love, peace, all that. Everybody know that to listen to my content. So if you know I push love, why are you pulling somebody up on me for a joke?
Wait, off.
Hold up. Let me go. Because you need to talk killing and murder. When Adam making the same thing, Adam said, everybody. Everybody want to fuck. I gotta die.
But you know the white man get away with stuff that black people don't get away with. They quit acting like that. Come on, man. Nobody was gonna see it.
I love California. All I'm saying is you can't use your game for protection. I push love, peace, all that. Everybody know that to listen to my content. So if you know I push love, why are you pulling somebody up on me for a joke?
Wait, off.
Hold up. So you need to talk killing and murder. When Adam making the same thing, Adam is everybody. Everybody want to fuck. I gotta die.
Because you know the white man get away with stuff that black people don't get away with. They quit acting like that. Come on, man. You know damn well you know that.
I don't want listen. You know vibration. All y'all sit there. All y'all.
I'm high vibration full. I'm vibrating very high, sir. No, look what happened. You know what happened, Unc? You got the same. Yeah. No, you backdoored me. I'm vibrating high. Don't come up here with that.
That's the play me wrong there.
The karma got him.
Hey, so good shit to no jumper. He said it like they laughing at our comments. They're not calling y'all snitches no more. When both after I was to fire him for that because that was wrong, bro. You don't come in a workplace.
Now, one thing I will say,
you don't do that.
It is a degree of professionalism that should be displayed. But the only thing is,
I'm bringing love to no jumper.
We didn't see the guns on camera. You told us about it. Why are you telling me? Come on, now there's no guns here. Don't say that. Pull up with the guns. Don't say that,
What the have them gang members did for no jumper? What have they did for y'all? Nothing. I'm raising vibration. Y'all got around talk about people cases. All y'all gotta do is raise the vibration with laughter.
No, I respect that. I feel that. I agree with that.
People want to know. Yes, people want to know what they on earth for, man. People don't want to know how bullshit y'all talk about all that gossip about people cases. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't give a fuck about these gang members, gang. Motherfuckers living their life. We all stuck in a simulation.
Hey, but Unc, how come Abram said that you grew up in the suburbs?
What?
How come Abram said you grew up in the suburbs?
Listen, guys, we're a fine line. 607 hillside, man. Stop playing with me.
Why ever say that?
Hey, so, let me ask you this.
They tell us stop talking before I smack you.
Grew up in the... We didn't see the guns on camera. You told us about it. Why are you telling me? Come on, now there's no guns here. Don't say that. Don't say that,
That's the play me wrong here.
The karma got him. Hey, so,
bringing good shit to no jumper. He says it like they laughing at our comments. They're not calling y'all snitches no more. When both after I was to fire him for that because that was wrong, bro. You don't come in a workplace.
Now, one thing I will say,
you don't do that.
It is a degree degree of professionalism that should be displayed. But the only thing is,
I'm bringing love to no jumper.
we
I'm
didn't see
bringing
the
no jumper.
guns on camera. You told us about it.
Why are you telling me? Oh, come on, there's no guns here. Don't say that. Don't say that,
What the f*** them gang members did for no jumper? What have they did for y'all? Nothing. I'm raising the vibration. If y'all got something to talk about people cases, all y'all gotta do is raise the vibration with laughter.
No, I respect that. I feel that. I agree with that.
People want to know.
Yes,
People want to know what they on earth for, man. People don't want to know our bullshit. Y'all talk about all that gossip about people cases. You don't give a f about that. People don't give a f about these gang members, gang. Motherfuckers living their life. We all stuck in a simulation.
Hey, but Unc, how come Abraham said that you grew up in the suburbs?
What?
How come Abraham said you grew up in the suburbs?
Listen, guys, we're Pond Line, 607 Hillside, man. Stop playing with me.
Why Abraham say that?
Hey, so let me ask you this.
Why Abraham say that, bro?
Hey, brother, pull up with me, bro. Hey, Bird, listen, me and Hey Bird, we both stay in an apartment complex. I stay in an apartment complex that was for crazy people, right? You want to talk about me, you bitch-ass nigga? I stay in a crazy place, right? It was Captain Walker Water. It's crazy. It's a crazy spot, nigga. You want to play with me? That's what you see shit. I've been saying since I was a kid, but I took control. Now I know I'm a prophet of God, and I'm coming to change the world. And LA don't understand it. I'm not coming here to fucking trip over gang members. I'm a gang member. I lost homies. I lost people that died in these streets, gang. So, folks, that's the wrong. Listen, anytime you come up there, he had a problem with me, he should have came by himself. Even when he came to talk to me by himself, he brought his whole gang with him. I'm saying the same thing, we don't roll like that. I understand in California. I love California. If I disrespected him, he should come alone. Why? He comes with all them guys.
You guys are quicker to shoot. We're quicker to fight.
Hey, let me, all right, hold on. Let me, all right, so what
if you click up the fight, listen, if you click up the fight, you just told me there's going to be a fight, right? If you click up the fight, you just told me we're going to do this. You didn't do this. Adam ran, right? You ran, Lush. All y'all ran.
You did my life. You didn't even show up, man.
I really had to start.
Hey, come on, hold on, one mic.
I gotta be a man because I knew I was set up and I stayed to the end. He left before me.
You did stay to the end.
Right? He left before me. Right? So I'm just saying that I love no jumper. So y'all should understand that y'all still have to get rid of him. Because we don't need shit like that as no jumper. We try to bring it back. The gang members set up everything. Because they too emotional. They can't think. Every time you do a podcast, he's screaming. He never can talk reference. He can't make a joke. Right? I'm just saying, y'all need to watch that. That's why y'all views is going down. Don't nobody want to see no gang members talk about prison. All you talk about is homosexual activity. All you talk about is rapists. Who the fuck talk about putting cars up this movie and knocking niggas out? All he told me is gonna knock you out. And I saw the cars hanging from his pocket. I knew he had some in there.
All right, hey, look.
Wind the video back. Wind the video back. When he stood up, you gonna see them cars.
Hey, so,
wind the video back.
This is a question I got for you.
Take a break.
How did, you from St. Louis, how did people in St. Louis, look at the video and you and 4X's?
First, they tell me I'm a pussy, right? Because everybody think I'm pussy, but they're not understanding that I'm a thinker. So listen, when I fight, when you gonna lose. If I would have stood up, I was going down. Listen, when I fight, I win. So of course, people like the pussy. The man thinks that we gotta, like 4X, he think a man gotta show their ability to be a man. No, a man is missing. Man is missing, right? So I don't gotta prove you I'm tougher than you. I gotta prove that I can beat you. And I prove that I beat you by getting out of here and then talk about it. Nigga, I'm saying, it ain't real game. They playing a physical game. If you click up the fight, listen, if you click up the fight, you just told me there's gonna be a fight, right? If you click up the fight, you just told me we're gonna do this. You didn't do this. Adam ran, right? You ran, Lush. All y'all ran.
You did my life. You didn't even show up, man.
I really had to start.
Hey, come on, hold on, one mic.
And then I gotta be a man because I knew I was set up and I stayed to the end. He left before me.
You did stay to the end.
Right? He left before me. Right? So I'm just saying that I love no jumper. So y'all should understand that y'all still have to get rid of him. Because we don't need shit like that as no jumper. We try to bring it back. The gang members set up everything. Because they too emotional. They can't think. Every time you do a podcast, he's screaming. He never can talk reference. He can't make a joke. Right? I'm just saying, y'all need to watch that. That's why y'all views is going down. Don't nobody want to see those gang members talk about prison. All you talk about is homosexual activity. All you talk about is rapists. Who the fuck talk about putting cars up niggas' booty and knocking niggas out? All he told me is gonna knock me out. And I saw the cars hanging from his pocket. I knew he had had some in there.
He's solid territory. All right, hey, look. Hey.
Wind the video back. Wind the video back. When he stood up, you gonna see them curves.
Hey, so,
Wind the video back.
this is a question I got for you. How did, you from St. Louis, how did people in St. Louis, look at the videos you were for extras?
They tell me I'm a pussy, right? Because everybody think I'm pussy, but they're not understanding that I'm a thinker. So listen, why fight when you gonna lose? If I was stood up, I was going down. Listen, when I fight, I win. So of course, we like you pussy, because a man thinks that we gotta, every black boy, he think a man gotta show their ability to be a man. No, a man is missing. Man is missing, right? So I don't gotta prove I'm tougher than you. I gotta prove I can beat you. And I prove I beat you by getting out of here and then talk about nigga. And then when you gonna lose? If I was stood up, I was going down. Listen, when I fight, I win. So of course, we like you pussy, because a man thinks that we gotta, every black boy, he think a man gotta show their ability to be a man. No, a man is missing. Man is missing, right? So I don't gotta prove I'm tougher than you. I gotta prove I can beat you. And I prove I beat you by getting out of here and then talk about nigga. And then that's what I'm saying. It's a mental game. See, they playing a physical game. That's why they dying go see. That's going to jail game. They can't think. They can't think. And they game's not around him because he's trying to send them off. Adam don't pay them. They pay for extra. He paid for extra. They didn't give him no money to risk their life to go against a man that's trying to save him. Listen, I have no violence, so why they gonna come up to me like I'm a gangster? They should never game with him. I'm telling you, they should join me.
Hey, I've got a question for Unc, man. Hey, Unc, I'm doing a video on St. Louis at the moment, right? And can you tell me a little bit about some of the most crazy hoods in St. Louis and like how does that compare to California? Because I know they got Bloods and Crips and Big C's in St. Louis, but it's different.
One thing in St. Louis is like this. St. Louis is back to a city to capital. But we believe in this. If a nigga bigger than you, or stronger than you, he won't even try to fight you in St. Louis gang. We don't rock like that. See, California is different. California, they just a gangland. I respect gangland. I love it. I love California. But they got the structure. See, we don't got structure. So when you understand that St. Louis don't got no structure, that's the big difference between California and St. Louis. So they gotta understand. They just a nigga that don't understand. So if a nigga don't understand how to, you gonna feel like you understand. That's my thing. And we from different areas. We try to communicate on different levels. So we got the California gotta understand that I don't understand, but I love California and I'm trying to. So the biggest difference between St. Louis and California is the middle. It's the middle, bro. The trenches are the same. The killing is the same. It's just the way we think that's different.
Hey, what are some of the hardest like drill rappers coming out?
Gonna lose. If I was stood up, I was going down. Listen, when I fight, I win. So of course, see, like you pussy, because a man thinks that we gotta, every black boy, he think a man gotta show their ability to be a man. No, a man is missing. A man is missing, right? So I don't gotta prove I'm tougher than you. I gotta prove I can beat you. And I prove that I beat you by getting out of here and then talk about nigga. And then right? That's what I'm saying. It's a real game. See, they playing a physical game. That's why they dying go jail. That's why that's who's gonna go to jail, gang, because they can't think. They can't think, and their game's not around him because he's trying to send them off. Adam don't pay them, they pay for extra. He pay for extra. They didn't give him no money to risk their life to go against a man that's trying to save him. Listen, I have no violence, so why they gonna come up to me like I'm a gangster? They should never game with him. I'm telling you, they should join me.
Hey, I've got a question for Unc, man. Hey, Unc, I'm doing a video on St. Louis at the moment, right? And can you tell me a little bit about some of the most crazy hoods in St. Louis and like how does that compare to California? Because I know they got Bloods and Crips and Big C's in St. Louis, but it's different.
One thing in St. Louis is like this. St. Louis is back to a city to capital. But we believe in this. If a nigga bigger than you or stronger than you, he won't even try to fight you in St. Louis game. We don't rock like that. See, California is different. California, they just a gangland. I respect gangland. I love it. I love California. But they got the structure. See, we don't got structure. So when we understand that St. Louis don't got no structure, that's the big difference between California and St. Louis. So they gotta understand. They dealing with a nigga that don't understand. So if a nigga don't understand how to feel like you understand. That's my thing. So we from different areas. We try to communicate on different levels. So we got the California got to understand that I don't understand, but I love California and I'm trying to. So the biggest difference between St. Louis and California is the middle, bro. The trenches are the same. The killing is the same. It's just the way we think that's different.
Hey, what are some of the hardest like drill rappers coming out of St. Louis?
AMRD Huncho, Big Mom, Lachey, Farmer 2, you know, the wrestlers. Well, I'm saying,
what about CTSO Rick?
The CTSO Rick is great. He won the best artist. I ain't even them all. But what I'm saying is this. I'm saying there's so many artists in St. Louis that's dead that I don't even know which one to say because they all died. Like, we take this serious. Like, he came with us playing with that camera, come on here, kill me. But in St. Louis, they really do that. Well, I don't know how to take that. Y'all, you went all on, he ain't gonna do this on camera, but in St. Louis, they're really killing you on camera. All So I don't play like that. I don't play like that.
Hey, let me ask you, man. I've been researching a lot of really good rappers that kind of lost their lives in St. Louis. People like KB6 and you know what I'm saying, other people. Like, who would you say was the person that passed away that really was the biggest loss for St. Louis?
Listen, I'm gonna go back. City Styles. Look up City Styles. He was the first person. He was the first person to get shot all the time. Like St. Louis, they start doing drive-bys like inside the car. He got shot like 150 times. That was my right hand, right? And he started like the real rapping in St. Louis, right? He was directly the one not doing it big damn rap. But then he got cracked.
What happened to Bangers 314?
You said what?
What happened to the Bangers 314? Run up and get done up.
Listen, I don't listen to none of that commercial shit. It's two sides of St. Louis. You got the street version of St. Louis. You got the Nelly Gay side of St. Louis, right? I'm for real. You gotta look at it like this, right? I'm in the street gang, so I don't listen to the radio. So I don't be on none of that shit. Like, we in the street, so you gotta think about it. If you in St. Louis, once you from downtown and the north side, North City, and the city part, you in St. Louis. But all the Ferguson parts and all that, that's not St. Louis.
Wasn't Jake Watson downtown?
Yeah, the downtown, all that St. Louis. But once you from Ferguson and all them small parts, that's not St. Louis. This is Missouri.
Hey, what are the young guys you with right now? Like, how do you feel about like Moti or like People Murder?
Listen, People Murder, he was out of my development for a while, but People Murder is Ronnie. You know, they one of the greatest artists out of St. Louis. Ronnie in jail, and that's what happened with the, KB6. So they direct op, you know, man. That little more, a lot of them in jail and a lot of them dead. And I was just telling Cuz to get AMRT Hunter.
Hey, hold on, we're gonna say that. We'll talk about that later. Say that. Hold up. It's that new, but it's that big shit. I swear to God, my mama. And today, we in Pasadena, you know? And I've done interviewing the blood in the crib. Or flip, I don't know. You a blood gang, what is the red rag? Where you get the crib from? Oh, you blood. Hold on. Did he just start here? No. The Barker here? Yes, sir. Oh, no. Yeah. The Barker. What the Barker do is the Tony. Let me do it, Tony. Yeah, that's fast. I hook you up. Who hooked you up? Okay, you have to talk. I'm going to say, see, okay. No, Tony, love it, hang out too long. He Krypton. Ask Krypton what this means. What? He came, ask Krypton what that means. What do you want to kill? No, Tony, love it, hang out too long. He Krypton. Ask Krypton what this means. What? PK? Yeah, ask Krypton what that means. What do you want to kill? You want to what, man? Man, I don't know. Where'd you get that from? Crip killer. But it's no A in there, though. He a killer. He a Crip. But that got nothing to do with no A is in here, though. Killer different. He's about killer. Okay, well, not with me, though. We ain't on that. For all your blood. Yeah, I'm blood, too. I'm blood. I'm Tyree. What kind of blood you? I'm Triple A. Listen, and we in Pasadena, right? But everybody watching, it just kind of got crazy because, like, I thought he was talking about fucking Tony. And listen, wait, I thought we was talking Tony out of what I said. You said CK, Crip killer, Tony a Crip, fuck it. Oh, I was born in the 80s. What? If you killing the pussy. I'm not answering that. Yeah, okay, good. Listen, but we back here, this that new, in that juice shit. Everybody watching, explain to them who y'all. You even got a red cup. Come on, gang. You got too much blood. But explain to them who y'all is, though. Everybody watching. Yeah, first of all, free my little brother AOKA, man. You feel me? First of all. Okay, I can't understand. Like, AOKA. Yeah, that's it. AOKA. That's a real name y'all told them. I'm thinking the real. Air out Cool J. Air out Cool J. No, where did you get Cool J from? I'm talking, you think about LL. What's this LL? Okay, my bad. Air out Cool J. Yeah, free him. Okay, my bad. Okay, I'm Gangsta Noodles. Blood. Off the dribble. You know I'm a blood. I'm casting out. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Your name not no cash me out. Listen, man. Listen. I don't come to play. Well, I came to do a real interview with real people. Listen, I'm going to talk to you. I'm not talking to you saying cash me out. Doesn't like you got no cash. How you name cash me out doesn't like you got no cash? Now, I mean, you like you got no cash, gang. So what you mean cash out? You like you got no cash? Oh, no.
Hold on, maybe come on, man. We're past beta, right? We're past beta. It was down, it was like, oh, kind of okay. This is me off right there, huh? No, you got a red cup too? You blood too? Oh, I got the blue. We're past beta, right? We're past beta. It was down, it was like, oh, kind of okay. This is me off right there, huh? No, you got a red cup too? You blood too? Oh. I got the blue. I'm taking the blue rag. I'm taking the blue. I'm taking blue. You're on the red one. Take the blue one. We straight blood today. Yeah. So all the clips watching this, Brick Lady, if you watching this and your cell getting hit, yeah, I'm blood now. I'm all blood. Yeah, listen, it gotta say. I'm Crip too. No, you said you're taking it off. No, DW. You said just DW playing. DW playing. Taking that off. Yeah, but DW playing. Put it over here. DW playing. Listen, put it back here. Listen. I'm gonna put it over there. Yeah, you can't do that. I can't do that, though. You got to change that. I'm trying to change that. I'm blood. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, but DW playing. Put it over here. Yeah, DW playing. Listen, like put it back there. Listen. You put it over the red where I got that. Yeah, you can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that though. Change. You gotta change that. You gotta change that. Boston. I'm blood. I'm blood now. I'm blood. Boston, them is the homies too. So we're Boston. No, we ain't in Boston. Them the homies. Oh, Boston, but them the homies. Okay, we're a little bit more down the freeway. Let's finish talking about who you is, right? Your name is my name is Cash Me Out. Yeah. And your name is Gangsta Nunu. And y'all both from Pasadena, or you from a different hood? I would say y'all look different, gang. You got on shorts like the summertime. He got on pants like what is it? Y'all look out in different weathers. I don't know. Y'all look kind of different. Listen, tell me what it's like if I was to grow up in Pasadena. Listen, I'm from St. Louis, right? We say words like her, and y'all talk like white people. Talk like white people. Y'all look like y'all say y'all words all the way. We supposed to be. All right, and gang, where do you get that? Oh, I ain't gang no, I'm a rapper now. Full-fledged rapper. I'm a real rapper. I used to rap like a rapper. That's one thing. No. That's what I do. That's like a full-fledged script. No, yeah. It's a different game. Listen, y'all gang banging the music. Hell, y'all put it all the time. That's what they love. It's not about violence. It's not about violence. But I don't talk about violence. I talk about money. Money. I talk about violence a little bit too. I'm like, you gotta do both. But I more so talk about money. Right. So listen. Everybody watching this, be a rapper. And I thought he was like a drug dealing killer. Because I don't interview nothing but drug dealers and killers. But it was my first time interviewing rappers. Right? But you like a drug dealing killer rapper. I think you like using rappers like a place thing. I think you really like killers too. Y'all blood. You don't do nothing right. We just rapping. It's just like that. We just who's that? We not. I wouldn't know jumping now, so everybody knows now. Okay, no difference. We didn't snitch. We don't snitch. So, listen, tell me what it's like growing up. And big truck comes in and you up somebody. You got a lot of people with books. Listen, you know how we don't. Do your brother stay there? Do your brother stay in Pasadena? Yeah. Okay. Do your brother house here? House here? Okay. Now tell me how he's growing up here. There's a your grandma there. Everything. Me and my grandma like. She didn't like approve what I was doing. What was you doing? I was like, you know what I was doing. I know, listen, I was doing something I wasn't supposed to. Everybody watching, nothing gay, because I know you couldn't think with those chicks. But everybody watching don't know who you is. You got famous yet. You got tell them, hey, a lot of people know, but somebody knows you don't know. They know you're a rapper, that's it. No, the book. Somebody heard your music. You better go, who ain't my music? I ain't never heard it. It's you, that's you. Come on, man. Listen, if you heard the music, put it down in the comments. But I don't know if you're going to make it, gang. You act like you're too famous already. No, I ain't famous at all. Why you say that? You say that. I thought people know me. I didn't say I'm famous. Who's up there? What you looking for? I'm looking for his friend. I'm just giving you the real guy. So like, he says people know him, but then say they don't know him. No, I know him. He go up there and check. I said I'm not famous. You think no. I said I'm not famous. Not people know me. Yeah, they know you're a Pasadena. LA, like you said. I said, what do they know? What are you going for, like, overall? They don't say to the person. They don't say that. You know, like that. I smoke crack and so, but we ain't smoke no crack. Yeah, I'm not sure to admit it. Look at that and crack. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. Right, so I'm ask you, what did you do? You ain't gonna be a crack, never in life. Come on, man, how you do? You gotta do crack? You gotta get out. You gotta watch out. I'm only drinking today to deal with you. Oh, good. That's the only reason I'm drinking. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Yeah, because you ain't drinking at one time. Yeah. And you still got that blue flag over there. Nah, I think what? Listen, what I'm talking about later. Listen. You talk a lot. So where you going? They got what's like you going to Pasadena. I'm from California, gang. I'm not from California. I don't know what regular is. Regular weed, what is regular? As far as I go to crack and all that heroin that you did, all the way you did, I just said the heroin, gang. Say that. I never did. That's not fair. I said crack. You said crack? I said crack. I never said heroin or meth. Crack? You said crack? I'm saying blood is white. You said it. We going to run over to the y'all. You saying ain't no white crack? Bro, they got what's like you going to Pasadena. It was regular. It was. Why you ready? Listen, y'all keep acting like I'm from California, gang. I'm not from California. I don't know what regular is. Regular weed, what is regular? As far as I go to crack and all that heroin that you did, all the way you did, I just said the heroin, gang. Say that. I never said, that's not real. I said crack. You said crack? I said crack. I never said heroin or meth. I said you said crack. I'm saying blood white. You said it. We won't. I never said it. Y'all, so you saying there ain't no white crackheads out here? No, I'm a crackhead, but I'm not a meth head. Meth heads are white. I'm black. So you never did meth? No, I'm not Kodak Black. Kodak Black did crack. I did crack cocaine. That's right. But I did crack, but it was the baking soda in it. So I didn't do the real crack. So I freebase. You was freebase? Yeah, I freebase. My dick still get hard when I smoke. Yeah, I'm supposed to keep it real, right? Listen, we freebase. Yeah, because they was the baking soda in it that stuff was crack. But we ain't talking about me, we talking about y'all. They don't get to know y'all if y'all say something about me. They already know me, I'm famous. They trying to know y'all and what's going on the past thing. We evidently don't go on the past thing. What is you hitting at? I'm from St. Louis. What you hitting at? Okay, what you hitting at? I'm from St. Louis. We got high-speed drive-bys. That's normal. That's normal. Tell them stories, then. Listen, how you gonna not tell me that this is a shit platform? No, this is not a snitch platform when we here. I keep telling you it's a shit platform. Okay. What is that shit platform? When you ask something, say allegedly or something like that. One of them words. Say something like that. Who was that to give that grip that was beating you? I don't know. Well, I thought that's normal. Tell them stories. Listen, how you gonna not tell me that this is a snitch platform? No, this is not a snitch platform when we here. I keep telling you it's a snitch platform. No, we not. Okay. What is that snitch platform? It's when you ask something, say allegedly or something like that. One of them words. Say something like that. Say, who was that to kill that grip that was beating you? I don't know. Well, I thought this was that ring killer. Listen, no, for real. So, you've been doing music. How long? Listen, everybody watching this, right? A lot of people do music. And a lot of people do music, they don't really know what it takes to make it in the music industry, right? So they spend their whole life making whack raps on whack beats. Now, let me know you ain't finna do that, right? You got some good raps on some good beats. Right. How long I've been out here? Like, on and off? Like, when I was a kid, I was around. But when I got out of prison this time, is when I really started taking it serious. You been in prison? Yeah. All right. Now, when I ask you what the go on, that's not what you're supposed to talk about. But I care about rapping now. I don't come up to nobody care about rapping. Listen. The only thing that sells records is the people that really believe them, right? Your story gonna sell your music. Yeah. I tell people it's content over music. So let me tell you something. If you're gonna put out one song, put out 10 pieces of content. So you gotta understand, content is gonna push the music because they're gonna push the content. They're gonna listen to it. Because like, you gotta understand that everything with emotion, right? And express emotion is when you talking, saying. Like, you know how you act like a girl right now? Who act like a girl? I'm just saying, you act like that kind of emotional. Like you kind of excited. Excited what? About Tony. Tony, man, that's the first thing you said. The first thing you said, Tony, he said, in the punk, so that's against my religion. That's against my religion if you would have punk. Religion, that's against my religion. No, you asked. No, I asked this specifically. Come on. Hey, is it just the up here, or is it punk here? Because that's against my religion. Why does it matter? Listen, so, listen, if he knows for a fact that I'm up in the punk, I'm bold. No, you say you're not the punk. No, you say you're not the punk. I'm not the punk. I'm the punk, but I think with the punk. You said you went to no zipper, now you're the punk. No, you wasn't saying, no, you wasn't saying that always with the punk. You wasn't doing that at first, though. I just see you on your knees. I know zipper. That wasn't me that was talking. Okay, cut that out. Who said that was talking? What's not saying? Me and Tony say this sometimes. Hey, you done been at Tony's. No, not saying. Oh, Friday now. Tony Body. Oh, no, I said we did it. You said no, I called Tony. No. Yeah, that means when Tony thinks, I think at the same time. So Tony got in my mind last night, maybe. He got it right pause. He got in your mind. Yeah. He said, we don't even want to. He said, we talking. And you got on your knees. Yeah. From another man in front of Adam. Yeah, I thought I was Tony. That's kind of embarrassing. Y'all don't even want to know what you was doing. We ain't talking about me and Tony. We talking about you and Tony. No, right. I don't know. Yeah. Listen, the first thing he did came and asked about and the punk. Because it's against my religion to be around. I'm not even calling Tony. I'm calling Punk. That's it. No, you call him Paulo Crip. You call him Paulo Crip. I'm not calling him. All right, listen. We here. We ain't gonna disrespect the Crip. We ain't gonna disrespect the Flip neither. Because Tony is Flip. He used to be Crip when he flipped. He changed. He just flipped. What? Never mind. They still he don't know. You know he gonna say, I'm gonna keep real with you, right? Listen, y'all probably don't know this, but y'all live in a simulation. And gay and straight the same. And Tony kind of like is the perfect model of what it takes to get out of Earth. Because to get out of Earth, you got to activate your masculine and your feminine, right? So I'm just keeping it real. So Tony had an exception. I'll be like this. I don't know. Nothing what else. Yeah, in the crib. So he probably had to get out. Well, I'm too glad I ain't in the crib. But only thing good about Tony is he's a real person. Listen, we supposed to run a person that act like they gay, but don't act like they gay, but they really gay. I don't want to be around me, right? But we're a person that don't. Listen, we're going to be friends. You know Chicago? I'm not being friends. You know Chicago, right? You know about Chicago? No, it's somebody from Chicago. Well, somebody from Chicago, his name is King Lutje. And King Lutje was always gay, but nobody knew. So he was going on his reel. Somebody knew that being real. Yeah, he was always in the back of his reel, so you can see that. So imagine, I'm keeping it real. How do you know that? Because listen, he got caught. He got to be in the back. He got caught. So you're caught in the back. And while you're in the back, you want to see the smooth gay. Listen, so we on Chicago. I said, if he was gay, we're going to be around like secretly gay or somebody like Tony is openly gay. Neither. Come on, you around with secretly gay right now. You don't even. Who? No, not me. No, listen, I hang with Tony because Tony makes his money. Right? You don't know. People like to see Tony on the internet. Even men like Tony for certain minutes. Like, no, I don't like Tony. I don't watch him. I don't watch the interviews with Tony. How you know I'm going to talk? Because I've seen it. So you watch it. Not the full thing, but you watch some of it. Yeah, man. Okay, you good. Oh, listen, we ain't talking about me and Tony. I watch it because you funny than a month. I watch it for you to support you. I don't support Tony. But you watch it on No Jumper too. What? When we went on No Jumper, you watched it on No Jumper. I've seen clips of it. I've seen clips of it with you and Tony. So you seen clips of Tony? Yeah. No. But you watched it on No Jumper too. What? When we went on No Jumper, you watched it on No Jumper. I've seen clips of it. I've seen clips of it with you and Tony. So you seen clips of Tony? Yeah. No. No, hell no. We ain't gonna sit whole thing talking about Tony. We're gonna talk about Tony. We're gonna talk about, you said you want to ask Agena and rap. All right, I'm trying to figure out. No, you ain't with the jail. You ain't want to tell me with the jail. You don't want to talk about why you was jail. Why you was jail here? I can see you already why you was jail here. Why you was jail here? For win all the time? Why you was jail for? The last time? Burglary. What was one of the charges? I did that too. We the same. Think about the burglary. I burglarized my baby mama house for an Xbox. No, we were Xbox. We all want an Xbox for a mama. I had to have it back. Listen, I wanted crack. The Xbox to help me get the crack. No, we ain't taking the Xbox. So they just saying, yeah, I ain't want the Xbox. We could have kept the Xbox. I got caught for burglary, and then I got half charged for 2 attempted murder. That's what I did. But that don't mean No. That don't mean that. What do that mean? That means it was allegedly. Allegedly shot somebody. They said that. How they say you did it? How they say you did it? Listen, everybody watch this. He allegedly shot me. No, I didn't shoot nobody. They allegedly said that. They allegedly said shot somebody. Allegedly. I just like to say that. And then I fought him for like a year and got me like 44 to life. No, I was taking a deal. No, listen, everybody watch this. And no, I ain't snitch. Let's get that understood right now. If you keep watching the snitch platform, no, I didn't snitch. Get to that point. All right, go hold up. Yeah, let me do my show. Listen, everybody watch this. He just said that he a killer. No, that's not what I said. He said he a killer. He said he killed somebody and he took a plea for it after he killed him because he was nervous. Cut that part out. Now listen. Murder not good. No, cut that part. Murder not good. How long did you do? How long did you do? 11 years.
I should just die without any,
Second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Listen, I didn't get out. How the fuck get out? I don't know. What out? FBG brother, shit. That's him. Okay. Listen, so for everybody, like, what is jail like? Everybody thinks you go to jail, automatically you just slip on your bed, and then when you eat it, you never see like you eat it, and then they go up in your food. Never seen nothing like that in jail. What happened in jail? I got a point. I was on level 4 and level 3 prison. I've never seen a gate transpire in jail. Well, I told Esther that he knocked somebody out when he put peanut butter in it. I mean, if that's what they do, if that's what they into, I don't sodomize people. Right. It sounds like gay. It's not don't sound like it's gay, it is gay. If I go in there to the county jail and I fight somebody and I beat him up, I'm going to beat him up and that's that. I'm not doing nothing gay to nobody. Right. That's not, like I told you. I wasn't born in 1980 and 79 when shoot. That's your era, right? Yeah. I'm not from that era. You was born in the era of the fade. Yeah, right. So let's talk about the fade. So when you go to jail, do you got to fade? I don't have to do, but I go do it because I'm a ganger. So you got to get on count and then you got to fade. Like blood, no, you got to fade. No, I'm going whoever I beat with. I'm going okay. What's happening? You can wear. All right, come on, we gonna get that. So that's not do that. So what was the place where you had to put hands on somebody, get hands put on you, and put hands on. Come on, everybody. Well, if you want to like I'm gang, you got to answer before this one, gang. So everybody. The only person I want is right there. No, my brother and I. No, they don't count. Brother don't count. I lost one fight when I was in the 6th grade. I wasn't even Jerry Bottle line. Cool. You try to have over 100 fights. You know, that's how you don't lose one then. I'm telling you, how you only lose one? You might listen. The people that do interview, they six in their blood. You might want to go ask who knew it. But I'm telling you, I don't know why you think so. You just, I don't know. Yeah, you from St. Louis, you don't know. You lost one fight. I've never lost in jail. Right. So, listen, my kids, I've never lost a fight in jail. So what is like, follow my program. Is California jail hard, like hard to get? County jail is hard. Prison is only hard if you don't got a report. So what's the county jail like? I don't know. The last time I went to county jail, you know what they tried to do to me? Swear to God, everything I love. I go to county jail. Right. Police say where you from. I tell the police I'm not from nowhere. Right. Officer Jim, I'm not. Tell the police that. Always. Right. He looked at me, he laughed. He looked at the computer. He said, okay. He said, come on. He walked me down the pier. He said, I'm going to put you in a cell with 4 people. I don't know where they from. Well, I just only 4-man cell in the county jail. Right. It ain't no 5-man cell. Right. He walked me to the cell. Right. The next cell was cell 8, I think. The dude bang on me. He like, hey, where you from? I'm like, man, I'm moving from different lanes. He like, all right. The dudes in the next cell, they all jump up. Oh, West Side Hoover. I'm like, I'm coming in y'all cell. Y'all ain't got that. Mind you gonna walk in anywhere. I'll beat with them. Why you gonna go in there? I'm gonna go in. You back yourself, all that matter. It don't matter. And my homies is down the tier. But I didn't know that at the time. Right. So when the police right there, he laughing. I'm like, what you doing all that for? I'm finna come in your cell. Right. And I'm gonna get out with all 4 of y'all. That's in the cell. All 3 of y'all. Like baby. All 3 of y'all. Man, one at a time. They might be gonna jump me. You know, it happens. But you gotta, that's what I signed up for. So you tell me I was gonna go in there. So the police cracked the door. I swear to God. We swear to God on my mama. Everything I love. Right. The police cracked the door. The dude jumped up and grabbed the door. I swear to God. He said, no. Just put him in the cell with his homies. I said, no, I'm coming in here because you niggas purpose acting like you don't like that. But right now, it's like I said, right now, it's everybody doing spice and high. That's nothing. Jumping, doing buster ass and gay ass. When I was in the county in 2010, it wasn't like that. So they turned down the fade with you. You ain't turned down the fade. No, they don't do nothing. Right. They told the police I can't come in their cell. And you just walked out of there and then... No, I waited right there, stood in front of their cell, until they closed the door, and the police was like, come on, I'm going to put you in the cell with your homie. Then I walked down the tier and went in the cell with my homie. That's gangster. I would never meet personally. Now, if it's like a different scenario, say I go to a tier and it's 8 in a cell and stuff, and they're like, oh, you're going there and fight. I'm going to just take off outside the cell. But I'm not refusing to go in no cell. You don't take outside the cell. You ain't no PC, no none of that. Oh, that's a PC? Right. I'm going to get my money right then and there. Right. Because if it's 8 in the cell, y'all got this y'all say I go to a strip house. And this strip house. No, it's a strip house. or whatever. And I walk to a cell and they say that I was like, you gotta go in there and fight. I know I'm gonna get jumped. You gonna get one? Okay. I'm talking about the teeth out. Don't tell me y'all can jet me, do whatever y'all do. So what? Yeah, that's what I would do too. You been in jail? Oh, juvenile. Listen, one thing about juvenile, your record is concealed, right? So you can talk about anything with juvenile. It don't matter. So tell them what you go to jail for juvenile. They name charged as an adult. And they'll get it in California. They'll charge as an adult. Yeah, they do that, but it depends on how serious your case is. How serious is your case? It wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious. Right. So you ain't really too much. You just can't get blood. Right? I'm just trying to keep it real, gang. That's the biggest thing you did was become a blood. Nah. Most things you did was become a blood. Oh, yep. Right. That's most things I did become GDB, Vice Lord blood. But okay, can you please switch that cup around? You can't even see the cup. But it's I don't know the scene. You got it's no purpose. I ain't got no purpose. The world simulates everything I do. The spirit makes you do. Evidently, we're equipped to kill for control. I thought you had something in that cup. Yeah, it's in the cup. You can't see it. You can't see it. No, it's other right now there. No, it don't see it. But why is you still tying the blue one around here? I ain't got it. Let me down. You got it tied with the right. Let me just do this. Let me just do it. Untie it all the way. What's the way on the top? Yeah, let me do this for Brick, baby. Let me move that. Let me just do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know that we okay, put me a little blue one right there. We're gonna go completely blue right there. Yeah. We're gonna go completely blue for y'all. Y'all didn't check 607 up, not the point. So you better not go home. Oh, y'all get it off right here. But once you leave, y'all gotta deal with it. Let's do it. Y'all we're in California, right? So I'm gonna do it right now. You know, it's good. Y'all like that? It's good. Yeah, that's y'all like that? They might y'all know that we okay, put me a leader blue one right there. We're gonna go completely blue right here. Yeah. We're gonna go completely blue for y'all. Y'all didn't check 607 up, not the point. So you better not go home. Oh, y'all get it off right here. But once you leave, y'all gotta deal with it. It's good. Y'all we're in California, right? So I'm gonna do it right now. You know, it's good. Y'all like that? It's good. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Y'all like that? They might you be with Chris, they might not want to do that. Yeah, they mad at you. They mad at you. The blood's now, what you doing? I'm big. I'm too. No, we don't too. We woo. Yeah, we don't too. Stop playing with it. Hey, don't too. It's woo. That's what I'm saying. You don't know no better. What? It's woo. No better. Y'all can't let the blood ain't no makeup. Hey, I just got the blood. Okay, listen. This story, you know who be crazy is? This story's the woo. You don't know who be crazy is? Every blood name crazy. No, it's not. It's only one be crazy. It's different language. It's only one. Every blood name crazy. I told you that. I thought you say like every blood called crazy. That be crazy, right? No. They saying like, even though he's crazy, right? You is be brave. Oh, no. Talk to him about it. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Oh, hell no. Hey. Who's in the book not supposed to be here? You better grab that out of here. Out of here. I get Tony Rivers out of here, man. What? You told me what? I thought you was playing. Oh, that's what you doing? Oh, listen, we back. That's what I'm saying. Oh, hey, like, even though he's brave, right? He is. Be brave. Oh, no. Talk to him about it. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Oh, hell no. Hey. Who's in the book not supposed to be here? You better grab that out of here. Out of here. I get Tony Rivers out of here, man. What? You told me what? I thought you was playing. Oh, that's what you doing? Oh, listen, we back. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Oh, hell no. Hey. Who's in the book not supposed to be here? You better grab that out of here. Out of here. I get Tony Rivers out of here, man. What? You told me what? I thought you was playing. Oh, that's what you doing? Oh, listen, we back. Listen, man, why? Listen. What you doing? Oh, my God, that's one out. I'm sweating bullets. Good, I'm going to cut that one out. I'm sweating one out. Wait. What you doing? I told y'all, Mom, okay, he was set up loose. I saw him set the whole time. He knew he was beating the pump. I didn't know that. So where the pump? It's only one door. Where'd the pump come from? Back door. You from Backdoor City, we not. The back door, not my back door. Listen, he's out there with Bob. You know, Bob kind of gay too. But I know we don't know. We don't know Bob. We don't know Bob. You know, he's the dreads. The guy with the dreads. We just met Bob. Yeah, you met Bob. Bob being different. But Bob's the blow job. No, hard means bounce out for it. Yeah. He also bounce out on y'all? Hell no, bounce out right there. No. He the one that really knows Tony. I don't know Tony. You do know Tony. That's why you flag back on there hard to get the Tony back here like that. And you did it fast. You picked it up fast. Tied it up, brother. Yeah, I don't know. Cold. So I don't want to. He got PS2 up before. No. That's why you picked up that rag that quick. Listen. We here today, and we in Pasadena, and a lot of stuff is going on. We here with 2 unknown rappers, and we trying to get them known. He known in Pasadena and in the penitentiary. He known in juvenile hall. No. What you said? Come on, man. No, I didn't say that. I thought I went to juvenile. Oh, you went, but they know you there. He not even know nowhere. He not even know juvenile hall no more. Okay, listen, we just ain't worldwide. We known around Pasadena, LA. Like, we not world. I'm gonna keep it real, right? You say you rap, and you been in jail. Y'all rap. Y'all can't both rap right now, then y'all don't rap. Ooh. I want to rap then. I just said, listen, what you want to play it for you? If you rap, let me rap. You want to play it for you? Rap it. I'm not going to rap it. Play it and rap it. I'm not going to play it and rap it. This ain't no more. What's name? You play it and rap it. I'm playing for you. I'm playing for you. I want to see you. I want to see you play. I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to play it for you. You just drop it and make a video, dude. But they don't like 2 other moves. Do moves, yeah. I want to like hear the rap. This ain't no rap. You want to hear the rap? It's not a lot of fun. I want to hear the rap, man. Y'all don't want to hear the rap. Take the rap. You can listen to it. I was saying, the most we gonna do.
Damn, is this all the time? I'm blowing them up.
Yeah. I'm going to play on this and put it on something. I can put it on Tony. You got to send your lap. My bad. My bad. I'm tripping. Just say that. You real serious about it. It's open a little bit. Tony like a little bit. Tony like a run. Play again. Don't let it be no freaky music. Freaky music. Yeah, just not serious each other. Come on. Let's play. Bring up in here, man. Play. All right, man. I can't. Hey man, Tony came in here, man. Gotta bring some mic, dude. So they can hear it. He said they can be right here. All right. You already know what time it is. Yeah, Tony. That's 48. You already know what time it is. Yeah, Tony. What's that? No, 28. Slide a chopper in. Slide a chopper in. I got a chopper. Slide a chopper in. That's dripping on my dick. I ain't dead this good. I'm too busy on my back to back. Watch you playing with her clip. Bending corners in it. I'm going to pick up the whole clip. See the, yeah, see the Smith. You gonna get your homie flip, huh? And of course, you my boy right here. You don't tell Tom, why you working the rap? Not here. My boy Twin. I like you live. Fly the top in. Fly the top in. All right. Like that, bro.
Turning defense to offense. We talked about it.
Look at it. They don't want to hear it. Come on, young, just run up and did it. So you know he's 5%. And notice ain't no scrimmage. Outside say, so no, I can't cover. So I send my son up, you know. She worked the devil. Oh, the reason I'm trying to eat. He said, on me. Yeah. Wow. Reported outside. You might try to hide it. When I call, you don't hear what time it is. We don't got a pole. What kind of life you living? Fly the chopper in. You got to do a top of that position. You got to do a top of that position. I'm going to Tony do it. No. Chocolate Mom, I'm trying to get you. Try to say that's what we glazing. Hit my line when you get here. When Glock on personnel, look, tripping. Oh, like a plane. It's a plane. Pretty plane. He ain't got no ranking. She shaking BB Hill, that booty paper, ain't it? I like Matthew too. Show me what he gave you, baby. I know. Me like you, mommy. Oh, I told her, baby, B can't be my wifey, mommy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no, listen. I'll listen to music. And those actually do it. I think you should stop killing. No rapping. I think you should be a rapper, stop killing. Right. Listen, so rapping like that, with a crew like that, who's on that song and where can they get that song? Can they get that song? It's on everywhere. It's everywhere. It's on all platforms. What's the name of that? What's the name of that?
Against the Flame. That's what we call ourselves.
Listen, you know me, I like to know how to create. It's really four of us, 3 games today. Yeah, you about to get out though. About to get out.
No, I don't want to hear everybody about to get out.
No, he about to get out. No, everybody say they about to get out. Everybody say y'all about to get out. He be out. He be out.
No, he already got his time. He already took his time. He's gonna get out. I just say when he gonna get out.
He just said he dropped Out the Bud, his mixtape when he went to jail. He just dropped that.
That's on all platforms too.
AOKA, show me my little bro Gangsta out on all platforms.
We got it. Right.
Yeah, that's out. The one you don't believe his name, Peggy Cash, it's all platforms too. All of them, Apple Music, all dropped on. All of them, we all from right. Peggy Cash. And they got what we do pop too, besides rap. My bros got the press play. They got an LLC called Press Play. They help the kids. They do what they need to do. I have kids too. I coach football daughter. I was going to ask you about that. I couldn't hear channel. I thought maybe it was a son or something. No, that's my God kids and my God son and regular kids. For the youth. That's what I do. I like it. Right. So, what kind of shoes are those? Them are hard here. Them are straight. Them are hard as good looking, bro. Them feel like platinum as hell. Oh, you get money. Oh, that's your style. You get money. That's your style. I'm talking all that bull. You get money. You let me talk that bull when you get money. You gotta let on blood. I let you get money on blood. Stop playing on me. I just now have to look down. They camouflage with the carpet, gang. Girl, I swear to God, mama, the shoe game is lit, right? That's like, how much parallels called? Like, for people watching, like, them, damn, I don't even want to talk about them. Never seen them before. Them are exclusive. They were like no Jordans, like we were. Nah, right? Yeah, you Air Force One type. Yeah. You can't tell. I like Air Force One too, but I like the black can. A lot of people wear the black can, but I like the black can. My brother do. That's his thing. Yeah, everybody like the white one. It's like no, the white one. That's the only people wear black Air Force Ones, or they crazy. It's like that. You crazy? Maybe so. You look like you got a big scar on your stuff. Then they're done. Everybody got died. Everybody. He got hit by a janitor car. A janitor car can't hurt you. You crazy as hell. The girl dropped a small janitor car off the backpack on the gas. On the pedal. If you're thinking of a janitor car that you're janitor is good. Electrical. Like electrical. Pushing it to the corner of the wall, split his head. Wow. Watch this right here. I wanted that in Bill. How old was he when that happened? Yeah, I was in the 5th grade, so he was in the 8th grade, 3 years old. And I was like, the reaction, like, yeah. My mom came down from school, took my brother in coma. See, how long was he in a coma? I would have to ask. I have to ask. I was in, but I made a they're like dentist stones, and they have to throw his head up and give him a statement. I guarantee you, your ass is gonna think he was in a coma one day. Crazy. Just at the hospital, as soon as he can walk, he's playing football again. I'm telling you. He don't recognize he's in a coma for a long time. He don't recognize. Crazy. I'm saying, just like you. He wear black Air Force One, just like you. Any who wear black Air Force One is crazy. You can call it whatever you want, but any who wears black Air Force One is crazy. And I mean, Dick Toes at Mom and Amy Cass. That's crazy. Just like you. Right. We all crazy, because that's what we watch. That's what we all relate. I got one question to prove you crazy or not. What? Is that my brother solid? I don't even know what do you mean it's solid? We playing pool? Because I don't like the way that sounds. Is that mic solid? I don't like the way that sounds. We'll ask this. Okay, is this real? That ain't real. I could tell by the sound. You smacked Tony.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist to the game. You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery. And they love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Punching it inside.
You know what Adam is. It's man-made, so no. All right. You know what Adam is. You know what Adam is because you work with him. Oh my God! I did my I did an interview with Brickface. What about on the black here? We'll get more crazy. Interview with Brickface. I said Atom, not Adam 22. Atom. A-C-O-M. Atom. Turn the word up. Y'all know what an Atom is. Turn the word up. You know what Adam is? That's 22. That's one of the yeah. I don't know if he does that. I know he does that, but you know what an actor is. Nobody here. The actor. It was after Adam's face. The Adam face kind of proved he live in a dream world, we live in a simulation, and none of this is real. Well, they never told us that in school. Yeah. They just told us what Adam was and gave us a little chart, and so they gave us right. But John did already, and you can control dead. You dead? Well, my mom did. But when and where? Depends on how you want to look at it. Life is moment to moment, and before you got to this moment, you died in the last one. So a lot of people don't know. So you did. Now you see. Now I see why you wear black hair. No, you did. You got black hair, man. You did. Listen, I can prove you did. Who told you about religion? Who told you about religion? What religion? I said you can't get the religion that you got on. You don't go off, but I don't go off what I read or what people talking about. Who told you about religion? How you hear about religion? I go off myself. I just know. You ain't gonna step on the religion. I just go off of. I know. Listen, let me tell you. I don't go off no Christian. I don't go off no Muslim. None of that. I go off of all human beings. How a baby comes to this world, how it get produced, how it get reproduced in a woman's body, right. All that. Like I know something there gotta be a higher power for that for that to be here. You was smart. So I don't know how, but I just know it gotta be something that all this got put here just didn't get like, okay, here I'm gonna just do this today. Yeah, that's crazy. Everybody watching this, a lot of people they wanna automatically take on Christianity, a different kind of religion. This man saying he takes no religion, he kinda like listen to himself. And that's a good thing. A lot of people think a lot of people should do, and a lot of people don't do that. What made you get that kind of mindset to where, you know what, I'm not going to listen to everything on the outside? Just being out, like experience. Like, you feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, my mom, when I was young, she tried to make me go to church. My auntie grew up there at Christmas. Like, everything. Your church, Wednesday, Sunday, every week. You feel me? Like, they prayer call at their house, all that. But it's like, I feel like all that, like, once I got old enough to understand, like, all that man rich. So I'm not going to go off of nothing man rich. Like, why would I do that? Only thing I'm going to believe in is I know it's a higher power because I know I didn't just get put here. And it's like too much in the world that I see. That's like, damn, like, something like, it ain't no way in hell. All this just got put here, just like, it just dropped right here. So it got to be somewhere. So it got to be something. It's got to be. And then it's hard to kind of like believe the person that fit there and play. Yeah. Like, I will give you a guy. So I like your mindset. What about you? What do you think about religion, gang? I believe in God. I say that too, though. I think that's what I know. Just a God. Yeah, that's how I say God. I go up there. I let that one stay in. Just God. That's it. That's all, God. Right. So you never thought like that you was God? No. I know it's God. It's also a devil too. There's a devil too. So you don't think God and devil are the same? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it. I'm gonna keep it easy. Yeah, we never see that. How are we looking at him? How when you looking at him? Well, I'm looking at him. Where? Right here. Yeah, devil. But I'm mama. Okay. I'm God too. Okay, I ain't calling you. It's you, doctor. How do I activate my master? How when you looking at him? Well, I'm looking at him. Where? Right here. Yeah, devil. But I'm mama. Okay. I'm God too. Okay, I ain't calling you. It's you, doctor. How do I activate my master and my feelings? I'm not. Well, I'm gonna keep it okay. I'm gonna keep it real. I want to get out of. You ain't disrespect me. Blood on good. Are we drinking? Drinking and singing. Oh, you ain't drinking? No. What's the name of that? Down Julio let's get in the booth. No, it's just no, man. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows this. Everybody, you ain't drinking? No. What's the name of that? Down Julio let's get in the booth. No, it's just no, man. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows about Down Julio let's get in the lane. You could have stressed me out. Everybody do. Everybody know that. That's why Julio quit drinking it. Oh, no. That's like this Julio. Okay. I'm in Miami. We ain't in Miami. Listen, so what, like Julio, what's that? This is real water. See, the water you probably drink is safe. So listen, let me tell you something. Real water is clean water. Oh, you don't need a top, I'm gonna drink it. But where is the top at, though? You just walking around with no top? No, I had a top before. Come on, I had a top. Well, where is the top? You say you put some in it or something? Are you telling me? I wouldn't do nothing. Why you worry about me having no top? You put somebody else might try to do that. I don't even know. Does that have to drink this no more? Hell no. You with no top? Did they spike me or something? Yeah, hell yeah. You just open it? We ain't go here? No, I opened it. Yeah, y'all think I'm pointing in it. If you opened it, but I can't feel it. I can't feel it, but I put it there and I left and I put it on like 45 minutes. Oh, I put that on the way. Oh, yeah, you might throw that away. What do you mean throw it away? What happened to my bottle Newpid? I don't know. Listen that. So, you know what Newpid mean? You know what Newpid mean? What that mean? We got to yeah, that was what Newpid means. Everybody watching. That's Pasadena slang. I don't want to get Newpid, so I'm going to put this down. Yeah, that's what Newpid is. Stupid in our term, man. We say Newpid. Like, that's our slang. Like, everybody else got stupid. We got Newpid. But even on the got Newpid. We got a lot. Stupid. Yeah, we got our own slang. We different. That sounds stupid. Yeah, stupid sounds stupid. Like, yeah, noob. Like, yeah, noopid. Yeah, like how you say what you say, how you say with all that you were saying when you said this, when you was rapping your belly. I don't know. All I know is you said you seen the ear job. Yeah. So what I'm saying, when you do job? No. I'm not saying you talk about it. What am I saying? When you upset, because I'm correcting myself, like, how did I say when Nelly? I'm saying when you was like hanging with Nelly. Okay, I don't know nothing about it. I want to keep it real. I hope Jimmy was. Yeah, I put up on. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't want to be lying. I don't want to be lying out here in that thing, right? I don't want to be lying out here. I'm keep it real. Nelly had a little gay sex, but ain't no wrong with it. Everybody. I never had to. Don't say everybody. I never had no gay sex. Everybody had gay sex. I don't have no gay sex. What you tell me? I've never did nothing with everybody had gay sex. What is that? You had gay sex too. With who? With yourself. I never did nothing with myself. You weren't happy having sex. Okay, that's the man. Was you happy having sex or not? Was you happy having sex or not? If you happy having sex, you had gay sex. I was excited. You was happy. No, admit you had gay sex. Excited. Admit you had gay sex. It's okay. I know back then when you was in YN in St. Louis, before we know crack made y'all do a lot of nasty stuff. We don't do that. Crack. I know you the best. You been on it. Oh yeah. I've been hurt. You got it. You got it. Hurt. You doing this good now. You happy. It's not even happy. Excited. And I'm in your head. I'm happy. Oh my God. Hey, when I have sex with a girl, I'm gay. Just like you. No, not just like me. No, I'm not. Everybody happy. Just like you been. I've been wanting her. Yeah. Just happy. No. It feels good. Why you doing it like that? Why you like that? Why you like But listen again. I don't know. Listen again. I don't know. And why you messing with that girl on that last video, man? You a crazy what's her name? The one from Chicago? Yeah, listen. You're a funny man. Oh, I was trying to figure out one thing. She look like a man, act like a woman. I want to see if she had a dick or pussy. Why would you want to see if she got a dick though? She act like a man, but then gonna smell like a woman. I'm confused. And you wasn't feeling her bathroom. No, I'm not feeling none of this. Because like, why you want to smell like a woman? And you said she had a bump. Yeah, she smell like a woman, act like a man. That's my problem. That's my big problem. But you know, some people do that from Chicago. No, they girls like your girls. They girls that be kind of like that be rapping. They be kind of different. But she thinks she got a diet. Yeah, but I understand. Right? See, that's what I'm saying. They be around their whole life, so they act like that. We got some homegirls. Come on, I use how to diet. You act like a smell like a female, so you gotta like female. You got a boyfriend, but nobody never seen him. Yeah, this is KB Mike beating that. That makes sense. KB Nene, you better not be domestic abusing it. But let me put that down there. Why point to make life? That's crazy. But y'all ain't got no gangster women like that. But once you get the women and all that, like, that's all the window. Yeah, I said the women that like me. No, I've never, the women they're the ones that act like they tough. Oh. I never, the woman that act like, I never, like, okay. I never in my life, like, everybody knows that. She had nasty mother. Why was she a dice? There ain't nothing good I do. You just look at your imagination. No, ain't no dice up there. You just found one. Yeah, ain't no dice up there. There's something up here. There ain't nothing up there. That's how you looking. You see it. Okay. Why? If you want one, we got to take hard after the crash. I know that. Whether before or after you smoke, what I got to come over here? No. It ain't about me, it's about you. I'm just keeping it real. It ain't about me. Oh my God. It ain't about me. It's about you. It's about you doing what you do. Exactly. You got a lot of it.
Gibson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Rubio. Here's Bogans. Here's Dooling. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Noah passes to Rubio. To the middle. And the basket by Noah. Noah's got 6 in the quarter. Unable to get the goal to bounce.
Bluetooth mode.
Substitution on the court.
Rubio up top. Here's Bogans. The rebound by Carter. Gibson passes to Noah.
But this time on this TV move a little bit faster when I'm playing the game.
Gun violence everywhere though. Gun violence. Everybody right here for sure is died from gun violence. I mean, dead homies. Everybody, well, I really don't know. Wow. I mean, do I know personally? That's my generation. Yeah, it's a handful. Right. Well, I ain't gonna lie. When I didn't. That's one thing about us. That's one thing my brothers always tell me. When I first started want to do this, my brother used to always tell me like little brother, like a test to me, like you and your friends, like. Y'all all cool now. There's 20, 30 of y'all. Y'all all cool now. 10 years from now, you'll die. You'll get through it. Y'all gonna be beefing. You feel me? Like, it's gonna be up. And I said, nah, it ain't gonna be like that. Like, we all bros. And now I see. Just like how he said that, I'm good. When I first started, want to do this, my brother used to always tell me, like little brother, like a test to me, like, you and your friends, like, y'all all cool now. There's 20, 30 of y'all. Y'all all cool now. 10 years from now, you'll die. You gonna get through it. Y'all gonna be beefing. You feel me? Like, it's gonna be up. Like, nah, it ain't gonna be like that. Like, we all bros. Now, just like how he said that, I'm good. If they want homie or money, so me and my homie, cause I'm a different generation than him. He older than me. his homie or money told me the same. Told me and my homies the same. Right. It's gonna be that die, that switch ups, and go to the gym, go snitch, and snitch, get life, and y'all just and that's it's gonna happen. And the cycle always gonna happen. On cycle 3. And that's what I was talking about, man. So listen, how y'all out there, homies? What advice do you give people in the street to get out or don't get it at all? Go get your money. Go get dough. Also, you know what I tell my young homies? Either play sports or go get money. They give it at sport. Give it away. All you gotta do is do good in school, have a 2.5 and be good at sports. They give it. I wish I would have had this mindset when I was playing. When I high school, I was done with sports. One of my childhood friends, he in the NFL right now. And the Bullock, they're going to hey, they know you can do something, right? We never had an opportunity to see people actually make it out. Yeah, right. We didn't see it now. We didn't come to my home. We just Taylor Bullock, Darnay Holmes, Yvonne Seymour. Like, these people, I'm not naming that. These not people that I just like, oh, that's these people I know. Been in their house before, been around drinking, walking around with them. They I really know. Come on. So it's like I know it's possible. That's what I'm always telling you. Like it's possible. I thought like that. Even though my brother was telling me, he's like, hey man, keep playing football, stop doing this. I was always too far gone. Right. A lot of people don't think they're always too far gone. Right. You the gate. Now for you, what's next for the music? Right. I heard that song, but what's next? How you gonna make it? Like, a lot of rappers out here, bro. What makes you different from all the rest of these artists out here? Like, what makes this person listen to you? Me personally, I'm authentic. Like everything about us is authentic. You feel me? I ain't calling nobody. Oh, asking for no handouts. Oh, can you do this for me? Can you do this? Like, I'm investing my own hard-earned money. Like, we invest our own money. You feel me? Like, as far as when we do videos, studio, all that, I ain't asking nobody. I ain't got nobody over me, helping me do nothing. All that. Nothing. Like, everything I do, I'm trying to do it. And what I'm saying is real. I ain't lying. You feel me? I ain't just making songs because it sounds good. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go kill 16 today and slap mama. No, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to, like, I might talk about in the past that it happens, whatever the case may be. The majority I'm talking about and getting money. Right. That's what I do. I'm talking about that. So, right. Getting money. So if you was to make it today, what's the first thing you would buy? You next. What's the first thing you would buy right now? I'm not buying nothing. That's on you. I'm not buying nothing. I'm investing. I go, why what you gonna get? I'll be on it. I'll be on it now. You can't get on here. What you gonna back at? Call me, so we gonna go back. Where we gonna go back? You know him? Where we go back, gang? Where we buying? I'm owning. That's my little bro. Spending it though. I'm gonna make it happen. I was telling you, oh no, you can't spend it. You feel me?
Why he sucking on that dick on his damn game?
Look, bro. Say we go get. Say something happen. They like, okay. So we got 250 for you, we got 250 for you. I'm off the dribble like, come bro, give me like 75. I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna go invest in something lucrative so that we get our money back. He can do what he wanna do, but I'm gonna make sure he knows on the back end, like, we got this right here. Right. I like to tell everybody that my money before I can buy something is a flip first. So if I got $100 to buy something, I gotta flip that $100 before I can buy it. Right? So every time before you want something, remember that. I want that, I gotta flip this money because you can't never lose the value. So the money always gotta stay the same. You keep that mindset, you're gonna build it right well. Right? But I like what y'all doing, man. Y'all doing right. So how do you go back in this music industry? Like California ain't put out no good music in a long time. I'm not saying there ain't no music came out of this West Coast in a long time. And I agree with you. Right, so how can yours make it out of this? Me personally, I really just feel like we just got to get to that point that somebody really heard us and really know, you feel me, like, okay, like, them dudes from Pasadena, like, they rapping, they talking about something that they really doing, and they really, like, on their own, you feel me, like, they really doing their own thing, you feel me, like, it's authentic, so I feel like, once somebody really hear that, and you feel me, even if they don't hear it, though, you feel me, like, I'm going to get to the point. So once I start, like, get to the point where I could really just get her more, like, on a bigger stage, like, go get a feature with this person, that person, because I know what I got to do. I know I can't just do it with me being, even though I think I'm hard as a I think he hard as about. Let me say, I don't want to make off because I go interviews. I want to say something. The reason why I think California music didn't go nowhere is because it all sounds the same. It sounds like back in the 80s and 90s. It's like, no, this music never changed. So I just heard it was different. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, I've been out here the whole time. I ain't really heard the music. It all sounds like this, dog. It all sounds like the same type of sound. You just didn't give me that. So it'd probably be hard for you to make it out of California. So how is it crazy? How do you come up with that type of music? California, being that nobody else has that kind of music. I never, that's not California music in your phone. For sure. Anything I play for you, though, I ain't gonna lie, we're versatile. Like, that's on you free. Like, we verse up, I can play the other.
Nah, it's the box score.
Like, it don't sound nothing like that. It's gonna sound totally different.
52 and 15.
The other song that we just dropped don't sound nothing like what you just heard. That was just like a song that gets you, just like how you just started dancing off the beat. Right. We got another song that'll how you like think about all the pain you've been through.
A lot about McGrady. Always going crazy,
I done really been through this. I done really, you feel me? Right. Been through here. I done really seen this. I done really seen that.
Shit, McGrady and more blocks.
And we got others that we talk about, like when we just me, him, 2 of the homies, we just bust down 100,000. Just us.
Double-doubles.
Just like, 25. Just us.
Damn near
right here.
We're saying,
so, what do you see
yourself? My younger nigga, my new nigga.
Okay, it's like you gotta have a vision. If you don't got a vision, then you really can't get nowhere. What do you see yourself in the next? And I say 5. I ain't even going off 10. Like, you feel me? I'm 33 years old, so I'm giving myself 5. Yeah, where do you see yourself in the next? I feel like in 5 years, like I feel like I'm gonna be all the way situated. Right. Like as far as like business, house, whether it's off rapping, whatever it's off of, you feel me? Just my grind and how hard I go for what I do.
Let's check that out.
5 years I get myself. Like I always tell myself that in jail. Like I swear to God, I used to be in jail, and I used to be seeing, be talking to my homies, getting money. Like damn, how you going backwards? You feel me? Right. Like, you feel me? Like I never understood until I got out and really blew the first money. My first 100,000 I blew. Like everybody do. Like literally, I got out and I didn't know no better. Like it's not even that I blew it on bull. Just I didn't know what to do with money. I was a kid. Everybody. I got out when I went to jail when I was 14. Got out when I was 18. Stayed out 4 months. Got 11 years. Got out when I was 30. Right. I got you feel me? I got 100,000. I spent like 25,000, 30,000 in the wardrobe. Got out. Bought a box truck. Me and my little bro. We bought a box truck. The homie was driving it. You feel me? It didn't go how we wanted it to go. And that was a bad move. Yeah, it ain't even that was a bad move. But you feel me? But it's experience though. It wasn't even that was a bad move. We sold it. And it was man, you feel me? Probably took like, well, you feel me? I can't even say like we took a big loss and we didn't. But you feel me? It was just the fact. You feel me? I should have really just when the homie was telling me, I should have really just like, all right, I'm gonna go drive it too. But you feel me? I'm fresh out, so I'm not thinking about driving a box truck. Right. You feel me? I'm out here like, man, hell no. Like, I'm out here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. Right. You feel me? I'm all around, going here, going there. Like, man, I ain't got time to drive no truck. Right. Like, I ain't doing that when I really should have did that, though, but I didn't do it. Right. So that's why I could take part in that, too, like, of it going bad. But it's like, I did it. I started a business. Didn't know nothing about it. Started in jail. Right. Right. And speaking of in jail, I like to say that we all stuck in a prison, and this world is a prison, and you control about what you think, what you say, and what you feel, right? So before we get out of here, I just want to know, do you know anything about manifestation? Do you know what that is? You ever heard about manifestation? Do you believe in it? I believe in it. I ain't gonna lie. Right. What about you? A couple years ago, I was broke. I was trying to, just like how you got a ski mask on, no chain, no nothing, no. Just like he said, compliment my shoes. None of that. I was Air Force One, ski masked up, trying to go find something else. Right. So we're gonna manifest the reality here right now. Right. Y'all already got it. You already famous. You already rich. Right. You gotta walk into the reality. And being that you already rich, you already famous. Your fans is already your fans. They need to know where to find your music and where to find you at. So before you get out of here, let your new fans know where to find you at. Yeah. My Instagram. At Mayweather3K. That's my Instagram, at Mayweather3K. You feel me? You can find my music on all platforms, Apple Music, YouTube, anything. You feel me? It's Gangsta Flame. You feel me? You can find it wherever. You feel me? My music, my bro music. You feel me? My bro AOK, Yay music, all that. It's on Apple Music. You feel me? It ain't that hard. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Go check us out. You feel me? Like we ain't asking for much. Yeah. And then what about you? My Instagram is mo.paper. 412 too. And that's you can find me right there. Just like how you said, Gangsta Flame. That's our group. What's the code?
Right.
That's our
Right. We don't get out of here, but I like how you just gave your information to Tony. Tony, hit him up. Fuck our mama. Man, what you trying to get to Tony? Man, don't bring Tony back up in here, man. Keep Tony right with yeah.
Welcome to the annual 2K TV Awards.
Punk, glad to have you back. The Cam Capone News. When I come back. Right now, I never left. So I'm always there channel games. I play on me. It's a real spirit party. You cannot get in.
Ooh, Roger's off the drink. Damn it, Jesus off the gin. I swear to God, mama.
Stop playing with me. Jesus. All right, say it. Oh, I can't say that. Oh. Okay. I love it. Now these are, I'm mad. Okay. Well, let's start with the D trial, man. It's going down right now. Diddy is in the fight for his life, and there's something kind of crazy going on in the trial that I want to get your take on. You know, you said that gay and straight is the same, and that you're only gay if you get caught. Well, Diddy got caught. Hasn't really been caught. You in jail, you get caught. Listen, you get caught when the sex slaves say you let them put their nut in your nipple. Right? Diddy was caught, right? But listen, there's a difference between being caught and being guilty, right? Because you're caught doesn't mean you're guilty. Right? Because listen, Americans got their own rules, right? And guilty kind of like invasive, whatever they choose. So, Diddy, he caught. But is he guilty? I don't know. That was the first to come out. But he already caught, boy. If he wasn't caught, you wouldn't get accused. To get accused, you got to be caught. Come on, gang, stop playing with me. But there hasn't been any man or any testimony about him actually doing it with a man. Yeah, that ain't came out yet. But it's one that came out. The one man said he got $40 million in jail. Said that Diddy took his ass, and he was a raper. So if you take a raper ass, you got to be an excellent raper. Diddy's the best raper. So he's a love raper. Stop playing with me. Listen, gang, you got some fucked up if you think Diddy ain't get caught. You know Diddy got caught. He just ain't guilty yet. But that nigga caught. Just like everybody else. Okay, so, but nobody said he actually gay. Everybody said he gay. Meek Mill showed his ass there. Meek Mill showed his ass. You said up there gay and face the same. Also gave Meek Mill 24 hours to show his ass. How do you show his ass at the prove he wasn't gay? Yeah, okay then. So everybody know he's gay. Everybody know but did he? Did he do it? Yeah, he did it. He's guilty. He's guilty. Well, they're saying he's trying to bribe the jurors by nodding his head at him. Like, when you're on trial, you're not supposed to look at him. But he's like, like nodding his head at him. Did he try to bribe everybody? That's why he's keeping him in jail. Did he try to bribe everybody? Stop on me. I think a week in jail, he was trying to bribe the people not to come to court. He was only in jail 1 week. So, on 24-hour lockdown. Stop playing with me. This nigga don't come to me. Stop playing with me. Here, you cannot do nothing with Diddy. Goddamn me. I'm playing with mama. Listen, one thing you don't know about Diddy is that Diddy don't try to keep the told you that. Diddy gonna try to get out of everything. Right? Listen, can he get out of it though? I don't know. Listen, you can look at it like this. Maybe Diddy did it, maybe Diddy didn't. But one thing for sure, Diddy ain't guilty, so they say Diddy guilty. Did they say Diddy was guilty yet? Not yet, but he is guilty. Just so you know. Even if they say he's not guilty, he still is guilty. But once they already get you for it, indict you for it, that means you're already guilty. Yeah. You think he's going to lose? He's going to lose even if he wins. He already lost. Listen, they already destroyed his name. The Diddy name is over with. What can they do? He already lost his name. Well, the video came out, the CNN video. Diddy lost. That right there. Diddy lost when he put it. Listen, Diddy lost when he didn't take them tapes. Everything was good. We just took the tapes in the hotel. Like, don't beat Cassidy there and then don't take the tapes. That was the problem, gang. He didn't take the tapes. That's the only problem he made. He kept the tapes but didn't take the tapes. That's the problem, gang. How you gonna keep tapes but don't take the tapes? Here, yellow tape. Cautious. Beware. Done. Cam, he fucking done. Right? It's over for you.
Wait on the next shit. Diddy Jr. He was taking ass on the boat. Didn't son take ass on the boat already at a young age? Yeah, look it up. He's getting ready to take ass. Listen. The old Diddy, we gotta worry about the new Diddy. Diddy Jr. Yeah. He more, listen, when he beat Ray J ass, I think he's gonna beat Ray J ass. He's gonna whoop Ray J. Yeah, that's gonna Ray J. That's gonna Ray J. His son's gonna be impressed. Gang, they was gonna Ray J. His dad. No, they gonna Ray J. Just like this. Diddy get excited and go crazy. Go like, so, you think I'm playing, gang, you laughing, ain't funny. Ray J to his dad. No, they gonna just like this. Diddy get excited and go crazy. Go like, so, you think I'm playing, gang, you laughing, ain't funny. Alright, so Diddy's son is just like that. Alright, you know Ray J wanna get hit. Alright, Ray J get hit. You know everybody knows. Everybody knows. Listen, I knew Ray J was gay when his sister had a voucher on to put him on. Anytime your sister gotta put you on, you gay. Automatically. Right? He was gay when he did that fake ass sex tape with Kim. See, Kim left him to Kanye after the sex tape. Yeah, she ain't wanna do that. He ain't wanna do that neither. He a gay slave, gang. So I'll be doing that. Fuck Ray J. Well, why you brought up Ray J? I bring up Ray J, you did. When you bring up gay, that's Ray J. But when you bring up gay, you talking about Ray J. I ain't rotating that. Ray J. And fuck Brandy, too. Like a clone. Don't Brandy like a clone. That forehead looks like a clone. Like a Cleon. Brandy like a Cleon, the forehead, a Cleon. That's a big sport. And y'all know it's like a Cleon. Like an alien. Look, right now, Sexy Red is calling out Ray J for lying on having sex with her. Yeah. Ray J said he had sex with her, and she said it ain't true. Just because everybody has sex with Red for sex don't mean Ray J did. I mean, a lot of people could probably say they had sex with Sexy Red, but when you ain't had sex with her, you can't say you had sex with her. Right? I'm from St. Louis, right? With Ray J, if you're gonna talk about sex, he's talking about me people had sex with him. Yeah. A lot of people have sex with Ray J. Ray J been getting sexed on for years. Yeah, that's what I'm This is Ray J. I don't give a fuck about no Ray J. Ray J, that shit sound gay. Don't Ray J. Come on, Ray J. Come on, gang. Stop playing. And Ray J. Motherfuck Ray J. Listen, Ray J got a problem.
He said motherfuck Ray J.
Ray J been getting sexed on for years. Yeah, that's what I'm This is Ray J. I don't give a fuck about no Ray J. Ray J, that shit sound gay. Don't Ray J. Come on, Ray J. Come on, gang. Stop playing. And Ray J. Motherfuck Ray J. Listen, Ray J got a problem. He can't go to St. Louis no more. That's what I'm saying. Ray J, if you watching this, go to St. Louis. I mean, go close to St. Louis. Listen, once you with Sexy Red, it's kind of like over with you at St. Louis. Because listen, St. Louis will kill for Sexy Red, but St. Louis won't do shit. But St. Louis won't do shit for nobody else but Sexy Red. But Sexy Red won't do shit for St. Louis. Yeah. But Sexy Red won't do shit for St. Louis. Love Sexy Red like that. Yeah, but Sexy Red won't do shit for St. Louis. That's how we back to it. You love us, we don't love you back. Right? We have a tornado, like a tornado, everything to us. But Sexy Red was in there. He said, you know what? That I ain't doing shit for St. Louis because I know all the houses on the north side is burning down. Now remind you, we know all the houses on the north side already burnt down and crack tested. The crackheads and dope fiends over there. Now we know that. So when they kind of like washed that away, they were kind of like it. But that's the bad part of the city. No, the good part of the city never got cut. So I'm spiritual. I understand what happened. We kind of like get rid of the negative things. Right? And I don't know if that's really understood that, but he did. Then after that, St. Louis acted like it was mad at us. He made a statement saying I'm going to help St. Louis. But I mean, I don't know. It ain't came yet. Yeah, the help ain't came yet. So Sexy Red's watching this. They will make you wait for help in St. Louis. And look, you richer than me. I mean, you richer than me because like you got the big road. Help St. Louis then. Yeah, she gonna help. But she kind of like you did on the internet. She got like millions of followers now. She's still the same, but she's different. But she's still the same. How come you think she won't help St. Louis? You think anything she would help St. Louis, why you gonna help somewhere we know they finessing? St. Louis is back door, they finessing. When tornadoes be out St. Louis, but St. Louis is already tore down. That's a lot of people don't know. St. Louis already, everybody's already hungry before the tornado. But how you gonna wash away food that ain't even us? Food and shit, wash away business, it's already down. Nobody lives.
We already fucked up in the loop.
I mean, give and take.
I'm in A now, fuck St. Louis.
That was down, but all the business that was down, they probably coming through out of the St. Louis is back door. Even the businesses is crooked. everything in St. Louis is crooked, gang. So it had to be something crooked with that tornado. Because it only hit certain shit. So the tornado was even crooked. That's all. Listen, we live in the spiritual world, gang. Everything is spiritual. Right?
Everything is spiritual.
So St. Louis under a spiritual attack. And Mr. Red gotta help me. Because I ain't gonna do shit.
What?
That's what I'm basically saying. They need help, they need to get it from the female, feminine.
You said that bitch ass nigga.
I'm the male masculine right now.
So you're not helping St. Louis either?
This ain't gonna help me. They told me I'm looking at how to make St. Louis look bad. If I make the St. Louis look bad, now they look bad. And they need to help themselves. But I'm still from St. Louis though, and see.
DeAndre Jordan dominates this game.
In the Diddy crowd, there was just some surprising news that came out this week, and we learned that Jane Doe is actually 50 Cent's baby's mom.
Okay, y'all didn't know that. Why is 50 Cent hated? Listen, 50 Cent got out for a reason. Everybody 50 Cent hates it for a reason. And then plus 50 Cent do everything about it for everybody else. Because I'm going to have people out here have 50 Cent. There's a lot of shit going on in the industry, but you got to get big enough to say something about it. Notice that 50 Cent can say something about Diddy, but he'll never go directly at Diddy, like at Diddy. I mean, you know, he'll go at him sideways, not like he came to everybody else. Not when Diddy was on the street. Diddy go to jail and some of everybody play a lot of games. But Diddy know who to play with, and 50 Cent know who to play with, and neither one of them play with each other when each other was free. But now, all of a sudden, 50 Cent want to play with Diddy? That don't even make sense to me. Like, everything that 50 Cent do, I think, they make him do it. I mean, everybody got 50 Cent being this big-ass gangster, he'll listen to nobody, but he got to listen to somebody to do everything that he's doing. Right? Who the f*** he listening to? Who the f*** 50 Cent he can do what he do? Somebody tell me that, gang. 50 Cent ain't doing. Now, for real, gang, he got a studio. What black motherfucker, you know, in a studio by Tyler Perry, and he had to put on his dress to do it. What 50 Cent do to do it? Yeah, stop it. He a gangster gorilla. He probably ain't getting shit. They use him to shit. They learn how to. When I was talking about, you think laughing is ain't funny. You ain't getting. He's like, they learn how to 50 Cent. I didn't make 50 Cent. Man, he stole from me. What is in your head, gang? Come on, gang. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, gang. Oh, innocent, gang. Don't think 50 Cent a fool for that. What a fool for that. Because he got a big ass booty. There was a fool there. Because he got this. You can tell by his chest. There ain't no chest and titty. Hey, what was the girl's name? Tia Kemp? Tia Kemp? I don't know what her name is. Yeah, Tia Kemp was her name? Ain't she? I don't think that's her name. Yeah, what's that? I think Tia Kemp is somebody
Rick
Ross. Rick Ross, baby.
Yeah, that's Rick Ross.
But Rick Ross, he took on a date. You remember that? We was mad at Rick Ross.
We took a shopping.
We took a shopping. He got
a sex tape in front of some other dude.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a shopping there. So 16 ain't listening. Yeah, I'm going to take a shop. So tell everybody tag her in this, let her know that Uncle gonna take her shopping. Like, I know 50 Cent let her keep letting him shit. Because he still stuck. He's stuck right now. He been stuck for a long time while she was on that boat. Yeah,
she was still messing with Diddy even after all the Cassie stuff came out.
Everybody loves Diddy. Listen, Cassie said she loved Diddy. Everybody loves Diddy. Everybody love gang. Listen, Diddy ain't making nobody do shit. They get mad because they ain't the only one. Listen, Cassie's mad because he's the only person doing the freak off. Right? Diddy gotta have different flavors, gang. He got bitches that can't even speak English doing freak off. He got kids nobody even know about. And he do freak off with his kids. What type of do freak off with their kids, gang? Talking on me. Yeah, on that boat, that was a freak off. Diddy was there, and little Diddy was there too. Stop on me. If you was Diddy's son, you been there. You want to be Diddy's son? Come on. No. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. You gotta do to be Diddy's son. He ain't ready to know. Some group fuck. Yeah, group fuck. Listen, imagine all that. How can your dick get hard for all the people? That's good performance.
But they're saying Diddy's not even, he's watching. He's watching, he's paying some male prostitutes to bang his chick.
You know, he's watching and jacking off.
Yeah.
That's sex. He's having sex. That's his way of having sex. Why he jacking off? How you know what he's thinking about? He's probably thinking about the man booty. You never know. But a man jacking off watching another man having sex, that's some gay shit. To even be in the vicinity of a dick is some gay shit. If you put on his dick right now, I'll leave. Pull it out. Watch. Pull your dick out. Pull it out. Watch me. I'm going to mother. Watch me walk out to this bitch. Right? Diddy stayed in with the dick. You might as well stop. Stop with Diddy in that dick. Cut that one out. That's it. Shout out Diddy. No, cut out Diddy. Cut out the dick one.
Do you think after all this that Diddy and 50 could ever be cool again?
Listen, can't nobody be cool with 50. When 50 mad at you, mad at your album. Stop playing on me. Look, Diddy still mad. 50 still mad at his son. He mad at his son, gang. If you mad at your son for taking a picture with your op son, it's a problem. Listen, he wasn't even around when Supreme was around. Before 50 even snitched on Supreme. Damn. Listen, I ain't say that. 50 didn't snitch on Supreme. Even if he did snitch on Supreme, only person knows Irv Gotti, and we got to clean him up. So we can't even spread that rumor. Listen, but before 50 Cent snitched, I mean, damn, keep saying that shit. Listen, yeah, they ain't gonna get back to you. 50 Cent don't get back to you with nobody, even if he snitched on you. Him, put you right there. So 50 Cent ain't gonna get you anymore. It's over with. Listen, New York, everybody wanna be the king of New York, right? And the king of New York is who? Who's the king of New York now? Did he die? Is he in jail? Everybody, 50 Cent, over with. Who is the king of New York now? Puff Daddy, in jail. Biggie Smalls, dead. They even killed Craig Mack. Everybody in New York is dead. Bobby's murder stuff, he came on, I think they cloned him. He got to still be in jail, because that one out now is gay. But I told them, New York is stuck. New York is stuck. They still think it's hip-hop. They forgot we were in rap now. They still in hip-hop phase. New York, that's the big apple that was broke apple. Everybody took a blind out of it. Everybody bit that bitch down. It's over with in New York. Damn. They ain't put me in New York no more. I love New York. I love New York. I just don't see what Diddy did.
Well, Charleston White did an interview and he said, I got shit. To support everybody that didn't come in the right way when talking about this protest going on.
Yeah,
and then they shoot them with beanbags.
I gotta shoot someone. I gotta shoot too. I want to shoot Charleston White right up the ass. Listen, I don't want to talk about Charleston White, and I don't want to talk about what he said, but I will talk about the riots. We're talking about the riots, right? Yeah. I don't know what Charleston White said, but the riots, what they rioting for? They said that they don't want to leave America. They want to stay. Good. Who want to stay? Who want to stay in prison? Listen, they crime for nothing. Please. We all here hostile in a place that we don't want to be, right? Listen, America don't even know that America is hostile. Everybody watching this, America is really Africa, and everybody here is here against their own will because we've been took over by America. America took us all over. Right now, 100 people are controlling the whole world. Listen, Trump just right now, I'm riding down, coming here, it says that right now, LA is on lockdown. Can't nobody move. You telling me we're not in jail already? If the president can lock down everybody right now and nobody moves, what the that mean? Where are we at? You ever been in jail before? Yeah, it's called a lockdown. So I can do the same thing on the streets, it's just not jail. What you saying not making sense? Listen, they need to leave this mother, right? And quit fighting to stay here. But this is what people do. We fight to stay in jail sometimes, right? We don't fight because we love it. We fight because we don't know what's going to happen when we leave. Right? That's what mama. You can take somebody and whoop their ass. They'll stay with you because they don't know how many ass whoopers they're going to get when they leave or how bad the ass whoopers going to be. But it's going to be better if you leave America. Listen, America. We already, you know how you've seen something that's already, you ever seen a crackhead before? Yeah, they had their shit together, but you know it's going to fall down. This sounds like America. Right? America's falling down already. We on crack. But you just ain't seen the effects of that yet. That's what I want. We ain't seen the effects yet. Wait about 5 years, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, America not the biggest China either. They're right. America's too expensive. No, they were too things, gang. You think China is the more smartest, got the more technology, gives us everything. We buy everything from China. China make all our supplies. How the fuck? Come on, gang. I don't think you understand. Right? China supply America. Right? We don't supply China. Yeah. Tell our people that. China's the biggest. China's the biggest nation. I'm going to move to China. You do all the Chinese? Are y'all going to see all me? Stop Chinese, man. Yeah. You can say stop there. You know what the fuck I said. I'm Chinese too. Yeah. what he's saying. Translate for me. I said, did you fight for it? Okay. So I said it in Chinese. Yeah, I said, I swear to God on my mama. You got to say, I swear to God on my mama. I swear to God on my mama. That's how you say it in Chinese. But I can't do my eyes like this. I got to smoke a couple more blunts. Then I can do like a reptilian. Because the Chinese is made from reptilian. That's right.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Hey guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job just getting the ball.
I've seen that you and Graves Digger Quez have some issues going on the internet, man. It's you were locked out of the house, or he was locked out of the house.
You was a click, bro. You was a click. Taking the click out of me. You was a click. You was in my face. What the fuck? This is my real life. You was in my face. You was a click. That's the killer, gang. Listen, look at my problem. I'm trying to reform this. I'm doing a job that only Steve can do, right? But a lot of people come around and they don't really want to be saved. They want the rewards of somebody that's saved. What I mean by that is they want the money, they want the gold, they want everything else, but they don't want to change. See, I brought him out here. I had to do an interview with you. You didn't probably want to do the interview. I said, you're going to do this for me. You did it. He told me I would have got campus on interview anyway. I said, how? When I couldn't even get campus on interview. He don't know you don't pay for interviews yet, though. He don't know you don't pay for it. If most knew how much you paid, they wouldn't talk about they wanted to get on the platform. But they don't know you don't pay these things like that. I mean, you pay me a little bit, but not that I can appreciate. I'm keeping it real, right? I mean, you can cut that part off if you want. I know you probably will, but you don't pay shit. You don't pay enough. You know that. But I don't know nothing else besides what I just said. But I just said it's the truth. You know what I just said? Oh, you don't know, do you?
I know what you said.
Yeah. That's true.
How do you feel about people in the comments that say you're a comedian?
I ain't a comedian. Listen, don't get mad at me because you laugh at what you don't understand. They think I'm crazy too, but they don't understand. Listen, I'm a 5'2". I'm not crazy. I mean, I got an earthling body, and I look like an earthling, right? But I'm not from Earth. I'm from the same place Jesus is from. I'm from the throne. Right? I'm from the heavens, and I'm trying to get people not to go to heaven. Because everybody's trying to get people to heaven. I'm like, what? I'm going to go to heaven for? I don't know. I'm trying to convince people not to go to heaven. And I need your platform. I need your help.
You want people not to go to heaven?
Nobody's going to go to heaven. Heaven is good. Listen, you know heaven is not good when you got to worship and praise all day. I'm a creative thing. Why I'm going to stop creating on earth and then go worship and praise you, send me back in another body? Because I get reincarnated again and again and again before I praise and worship somebody like that. I'm not going to do that. So as long as you can't imagine that. The Bible says you're going to be in white, and I don't like white. Every time I come here, I'm in black. So I got to wear white, and then I got to praise you all day and sing these hallelujah songs, all that shit. Listen, so I don't want to go there. That's how you know.
Danny Granger just checked in for Turkle. And Chris Paul's sub.
Who the hell should put about it, actually? Yeah.
Well, I seen you did a 20 verse 1.
Oh, shit. That please pop out on me. Come on, talk about it.
So they tried to hook you up with a 403.
I was on my mama. Listen, that shit funny because, like, I'm like, y'all gonna quit. Like, y'all stop that shit up. But I teach love. Right? I'm a high vibration kid. Right? So that was one of the situations where I had to depend on my high confidence to take over. Because the physical me wanted to snap shit out there. Right? I know gay and sex the same, but I'm still the same. And every time I say that, I don't think the people know what the same is. The same is, I'm not gay. Right? But nothing wrong with gay people. It's pride, man. Right? So shout out to everybody in the pride, man. Right? But I ain't gay. That was a crazy experience, though. I never did 20 versus 1 before. I never know too many people like me like that, because I don't really go outside. So just to see them many women ready to give me some pussy kind of me up. Because you know me, I'm never seen anything. I don't have sex unless I'm raped. And I'll keep it a real game. I get raped a lot. Right? And it ain't cool. But not by a man. I live with a woman that raped me.
Were you surprised that they tried to do that?
Surprised they tried to do that.
Bring out the 304. I mean the 403.
Yeah, who's surprised? Listen, I'm not surprised at anything the internet do. I know when I see them big ass shoes. And listen, the internet is tricked. The big ass shoes they had on.
I know it was a 403.
Because the shoes, listen, because they did that shit in shoes black and it was white on camera. Like they was dirty as fuck. But on camera they looked like they was clean. I knew he was going to play a game. Because Because when I came outside, I saw the big ass punk. But I didn't know who he was with. And I ain't gonna say his name, but somebody with me was like, man, they gonna bring that punk on you. They ain't gonna play with me like that. And he played with me like that. That's why I ain't. That's a weird ass shit. He played with Woody like that. And I'm not saying he can play with Woody like that. But he played with Woody like that. When you put him on there with that one look. Man, I do my shit with Tony. But I'm not with a punk and not knowing I'm with a punk. Don't do that shit like that. Don't send no punk. Let me know. Let me know. So I can be ready. I wasn't ready for that.
What's your thoughts on Woody?
Woody is like, for real. I see what happened in California. And I'm out here, I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy because, like, the Crip that did it, he apologized to the Crip. But when I talked to him, he told me he thinks Woody's not a snitch. So why you apologize to the Crip for bringing him? That's like, so I think Woody going through that crazy thing. Woody trying to get back to the streets and trying to, like, say, okay, look, I made a mistake. Maybe I did snitch. I'm trying to get back. But the streets don't even want his love. The streets did. Listen, the streets is suffering. Everybody is getting locked up in the streets, and everybody fighting for Crip. Ain't that one girl, and she fighting for Crip, and she shoots for Crip? Everybody fighting for Crip right now. Why you fighting for Crip? Yeah, the Crip is triple game. So, mama, so I don't like what they did to Rudy, gang. But as far as Rudy, I mean, I probably like the Rudy snitch, but I don't like what they did to Rudy. But everybody in the street snitch anyway. So in order to kick Rudy out of 6-0, you have to kick half the 6-0s out of 6-0. Right? That's what I feel it. I feel the streets is supposed to be just for you in the most conniving. And I think Woody is a conniving ass in the streets. He connived off the feds and got out. They'll state. And he got out. And he didn't really have to switch. He switched and then went to the court and didn't switch. So I don't know if he helped the case or hurt the case. But I know he helped the pocket. Because he's rich now. He used to be broke. So shout out to Woody, gang. Or Woody. Whatever his name is. Shout out to him.
Yeah, they're saying that, you know, Christians are getting more attention than the followers.
Yeah, listen, you should know FBG Butter. FBG Butter was the biggest snitch. Right, listen, Gun Gangster Snitch Williams. He's a big snitch, a big fat, booty ass Muslim snitch. Right, this is Ask Gun Snitch Williams. Why baby don't with him? His own brother don't with him because he's a snitch. He snitch good, gang. He snitch on everybody dead and people alive. But he only want to talk about and glorify the people dead. Gun Gangster Williams is a snitch. Right? Everybody snitch. Everybody in the streets don't snitch. 1 out of 2 people in the streets don't snitch. What's wrong with mom? I can't look at that. The streets is really mad for themselves. They ain't about being loyal.
But, you know, they say Terrence isn't a snitch because he didn't tell on anybody to snitch.
Listen, gang, anytime you get on the stand, you testify, you are a snitch.
Terrence never got on the stand.
Come on, gang, how you get out?
He told him about murders that his dead friends did.
Keyword told. That means snitch.
So hold on. So you believe that even if you tell on the dead that that's snitch?
If you tell on anything, you're snitching, but is it right or wrong? Who the f knows? But a snitch is a snitch, gang. You can't just say, okay, cool, somebody dead, so he's not a snitch. No, he's still a snitch. Nobody just didn't go to jail. But they used that information, and they gave him a time cut. When you get a time cut, you're a snitch. That's the bottom line. You got something for telling something. That's a snitch. He's a snitch. He got out of jail for telling. Turned snitch. Gangster big booty with
Why the fuck would he say?
Got out of jail for telling. Turned snitch. Gangster big booty Williams. Ass fat in the bitch.
Not too long ago, we did an interview with King Yella. And in this interview, you talked about a situation you had with FBG Young. And after that came out, Young has been messaging me and wanted me to share his side of the story.
Yeah. Well, listen, go on, sir. I'm going to play. You can get audio? I'm not going to do that. Keep cloud chasing, man. Don't play. Give him the sound. Give him the sound.
Tell him like this. Tell him like
what?
You ain't put up and watch you leave out the, he really ran. Watch you leave out the what's name. He was scared of some 50. He said came in there.
Yeah.
But I was never in there.
That's true.
and I was waiting on outside because I pulled up.
That's true.
Minutes before my time, I was supposed to do the interview.
Yeah.
I was waiting outside to take the scenery. But I just seen him like rushing out the building.
Nah,
I'm texting like, I'm here, what's up, woo-woo. He like, I had to get up out of there and switch spots. Bitches came in there, he was scared type shit. Like, I got you back. But tell him, you know exactly what I said.
Yeah, I told him myself.
You know, he ain't sent me $1 and I never seen his face in Chicago.
That's cap. Everybody see my face in Chicago. I'm in Chicago. I was there with Look Mikey. Like, Look Mikey was there. Then Look Mikey down outside to act like that didn't happen. Listen, I went outside. I'm from St. Louis. We're going to shoot it outside. Right? He knew I was outside. Why didn't he run up to me? Listen, I'm going to problem with FBG Young, but FBG Young is cap. If he knew I was outside, why the f*** didn't he do nothing? He said he never seen me in Chicago, but just said he saw me in Chicago. Listen, man, I'm always in Chicago on G, on Larry Davis. Stop playing. What my hat say? Chicago, gang. Stop playing with me. Listen. They mad at me because I give love to Tuka. Everybody else is like saying Tuka ain't smoking Tuka. She still smoking Tuka after 1,000 years. Right? I give love to Tuka. They got a problem. Right? They ain't got no problem. Chicago just don't want love. That's the one city that don't want love. Just like St. Louis. I don't get no peace, man. Shout out to FBG Young, man. FBG Young, look, you think this is your audio tape, right? He don't throw us $5 for a video. He do. I done paid him $500 for several videos. Don't look on my channel. Every video I paid him $500 for. He never did nothing more than $500. He probably ain't got more than $500. I'm gonna keep it a real game. What is in Chicago you know got more than $500? Name one. King Yellow ain't got more than $500. Nobody got more than $500. Everybody got money. Come on, man. What money he got? He ain't got no money. That man's a drunk. What drunk you know got money? He be light-skinned and grab King Yellow. Listen, fuck with Chicago. Only person got money in Chicago is J-Man. Every other person got money. That's the only person. Nobody else got money. Who? Nemo 600. Did they take his chain? Did he get his chain back yet? If he ain't get his chain back yet, he ain't got no money. If you got money, you can pay to get the chain back. That's how you know you got money, gang. Come on. When you got money in the streets, they respect. The streets don't respect shit with money. Come on, they don't respect killing. People think they respect killing, they respect money. The streets broke. So anybody got money, that's what's for the dreams in the streets, man.
So, why didn't you guys actually do the podcast?
Why would he do the podcast? What do you mean? Because he didn't show up. He did all that shit, he didn't show up. He didn't show up on time, gang. And when he showed up, I was outside like, come on, where you at? And I had a feeling, 50 close to the door, gang. All the black teenagers. Somebody like your chain. What the fuck I supposed to do? I'm in Chicago, gang. What the fuck I supposed to do? Stay in the building? You would have stayed in there? Yeah.
50 dudes,
50 niggas, but they had a chance to win. By themselves. I don't know how they got in the building. They just scattered out. Everyone through that. Well, y'all like that chain. Then I went outside with the switches. When we got outside, nobody moved. They stayed inside. They let us walk outside. If they would have did something, I never supposed to make it out. But I made it out. He said he never seen me in Chicago when I was in Chicago. So how the did he say he never saw me? But just told you he saw me. He said he saw me leave. So why you ain't say nothing? Young, if you saw me leave, gang, why didn't you say nothing on BD? On BD. I'm always in Chicago, gang. And listen, if you in Chicago right now, you got to roll with me. Because these old washed up and they mad. Right? Come on, listen. Everybody knows that I'm the one that's bringing the new peace to Chicago. I'm the one that's saying, yeah. Ain't nobody else trying to put no money in the street. I'm trying to put money in the street, gang. They mad because I'm FPG. They mad because I'm OTS2. Right? They mad because I'm GDG Fight Lord. I'm still GDG Fight Lord. I'm just trying to...
What, did you see those two guys from Louisiana who were on the run?
They gonna get caught. Because everybody knows once you run, you get caught. You can't run unless you get caught. But the crazy part about it, I can't believe they've been gone this long. Most of them called in 24 hours. I walked in like a guard or something else from here. Then he's gone. When did they get caught upon?
Here's McGrady. Here's McGee. That shot off the mark. Good D by Jordan. Turkey against Bogdanovich.
Who been struggling? I'm struggling? They said I'm struggling. You thought I look like I'm struggling? He's winning like a bitch. I'm struggling. They struggling. Watch this. Look at the struggle. Stop playing with me. Let me say I'm struggling.
Oh, Vlad. Well, this has got to be like a record or something. Call Vlad. Vlad knows. Vlad know everything. Vlad the police. You got to call Vlad. Sometimes you got to just put the phone channel down and call Vlad. Yeah, I'm saying I'm Vlad the police. Call Vlad. I bet you know. Yeah, Vlad probably helped them just to report about it. Yeah, just to get him locked back up. That's how Vlad is. Vlad helped you just to get you locked back up. We're from the jail, so you left Vlad. He didn't go to jail when he left with no jumping. He got Vlad. Wow. Shout to Vlad, man. I never go there. Yeah, I never go to Vlad. I'm glad. What you got against Vlad? I just told you, send everybody in jail. He's the police. Listen, I'm from the streets, man. And I can't for nobody that's the police don't say you the police. Only you can just say they say. That's why I'm going. I'm not no undercover, okay? But for sure, though, what if I think I'm dead? What if I think I'm dead? So you don't get no fucking ain't no snitch. Right, but Brad won't say he's a snitch. That's a problem.
How long do you think it's going to be before those guys get caught? It's already been like, what, like a month?
That's a long time.
At least 3 months?
If they're not dead. And if they get caught already, like by now, they're about to. The police probably took them and ain't dead. Right, listen, that kind of shit don't just happen. By them staying gone like that, maybe they was meant to be gone. You ever thought about that? You ever thought they released them without releasing them? They got parties without getting parties? So why don't they get caught yet? How two blokes gonna run this long without getting caught? Right? That's why I don't crazy. That's why I don't think that they just running. I think they want them and getting guided. Right? But that's what the people gotta wait to find out. I don't know what you ask me. I'm gonna tell you everything is a conspiracy. Everything is a conspiracy theory to me. Everything. So yeah, if they running and they ain't got caught yet, they working with the feds. Like everybody else.
Well, Donald Trump just recently pardoned NBA YoungBoy. So now he can travel and do these shows and everything.
Listen, Donald Trump pardoned every month. He said he's about to pardon Diddy. Listen, Donald Trump is a master manipulator. He tried to manipulate Elon, and Elon went to the White House knocking shit out. Listen, I don't think you understand. NBA YoungBoy got to deal with the devil. He can do anything he wanted to do. He was pardoned before he got pardoned. Right, listen, NBA YoungBoy had more gun cases than anybody in the world. Every time you go to jail, he get out. Like, he do anything in the world and get out. Fake petitions, get out. It don't matter. And they lock him in the house, and he stay in the house and don't even come out the house with dirt on the street. Stop playing with me. No, he's out because dirt is on out. Dirt is here, so now he's out. But every YoungBoy out there, for real.
I bet y'all have more stats than him at the end of the game with Obama.
Like, where he even come from? Did Baby bring him out?
I mean, Biggie was involved.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm saying? So everybody has to figure out what YoungBoy. He's out here from a close friend of YoungBoy. He don't even own a YouTube. There's YouTube channel, he doesn't get no money from it. And he's the biggest on YouTube. So I don't know what YoungBoy got going on. I think they just take him over that money, and he got a whole lot of drugs with it. That's what they do. They give him money, give him a rental house, and give him high. YoungBoy high. That's why he got parked. He parked to be high. They do whatever they can.
Well, Larry Hoover also got
part of it. Then you part in the ass. Part in the ass. That's they part in the ass. Nothing about part local. Nothing about like when you bend it over, part that open.
I don't know anything about that.
YoungBoy need that.
Well, Larry Hoover got part in also.
That boy be like,
got partnered went back to jail. Listen, I don't think you understand, man. He got partnered in what they do. They release information the same day they partnered and say this shit. Listen, the government ain't partnered shit. Once you at war with the government, you forever at war with the government. Right? He got partnered with the jail in the state for 200 years. And then he got 50 more to do. Because I think it's due 50 or more. He got to do 50. He did 52. You have the 200, you're going to do 50 more, he's going to be dead before he comes out. If we go over there, they're going to put him right back in the hole. We're still not going to have no human contact. Right? Listen, one thing people can't do, you can't kill a whole lot of people, do a whole lot of crime, get a whole bunch of years, and then say, I'm sorry, let me out. Ain't no sorry, let me out. Right? Listen, I love Larry Hoover, I swear to God, mama, but ain't no sorry, let me out, man. Ain't no sorry, let me out. once you do it, you gotta take the consequences because that's what you have done. So I think everybody that feels murder and all those crimes should be under the fucking jail. Alright? Hold on, man. They got a balance game. Larry Hoover made his decision. When Larry Hoover said, I'm a GD, I'm a gangster disciple, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, Larry Hoover decided to go to jail. And the government not decide to let him out. And they won't decide to let him out. He cannot control that. If Larry Hoover come home, it would be an embarrassment to the United States of America. How many tax dollars they spent to put him in jail for the rest of his life?
Do you think he should stay in jail?
I didn't say that. I think he should be free. But I'm not the one to make the decision. I'm saying all the money they spent to put him in jail, what makes you think they're going to let him go? They can't let him go. Right? Once you at war, you already the op of the man. He op, man. He can switch right now on 1 million people who will stay in jail. Well, I'm wrong. There's nothing he can do. It's over with. And they want 1 million of his character. Listen, gang, why would you say a man is a snitch after 55 years? You put out the paper that you're snitch. And then
that was the confusion. It was just said in a newspaper. There's actually no paperwork of it. And the guy that he shot said that he never saw it.
Right. Look how it came out, though. And why did it come out at that particular time? Everybody been knew that. That article been out, but why did it come out at that particular time? And who put it out? You gotta look at the source who put it out. Who put it out? The police. The feds. He's just like Glad. Listen, this shit is all rigged. Everything is rigged. I mean, you don't know. You said it yourself.
It went viral when it got on 1090J.
Exactly. Yeah, 1090 who? 1090 fake. He the feds too, gang.
Well, Elon got punched in the eye.
Oh, yeah, at the White House. They bang at the White House. White House is street. When Trump walking in motherfucker like, you know it's street. Stop playing on me. Yeah, they say Trump took every picture of every president down but him in it. Yeah, but Elon Musk got an attitude problem, right? They got a rich kid, right? Here's the problem. Trump finessed. And he kind of like felt that once Trump became president. Once Trump became president, he like, yeah, Elon, I got you. But that's what they do. But he thought that his money was going to move Trump, but it ain't going to move. So Elon Musk used to that. He used to being like that, being tough, throwing passes for people to do what he says because he's rich. He never been in a position where his money don't make nothing move. He ain't in that position now with America. Because they don't give about your money, gang. They just needed it that moment at that time that they couldn't print money. But they can just stop his money right now. What does he understand? He's going against the wrong person when he go against America because he's not going against Trump. Yeah, even the people that think they don't like Trump gonna go with Trump to go against Elon. If Elon ain't even from America, he's an African. You know America hate Africa. They hate
America hates Africa? Never heard that.
How you come on, gang. Every city they showed us in Africa been places with no water, dirt bags, like starving kids, and not even how Africa look. But every picture they showed you, they hate them. Because they can't even show their good side, so they gotta hate Africa. Because they made me think that Africa was a poor country. And you don't want to go there. But that's not true. That's one small part of Africa. Because that's the only part they showed you on commercials over and over again, over and over again. They want to get you the picture there. If you black, this is what your home look like.
And Los Angeles making a change here as well.
Yeah, but you wouldn't understand.
Well, tell me.
I just told you wouldn't understand, gang, how I go. But Africa not stuff as they say it is. I didn't know that. That's silly.
Well, Little Dirk went up for his bail hearing and put up $4.5 million. And it almost looked like they might let him out. And then the judge said no. And then there was a few reasons, but the main reason was that he didn't put up enough money.
Nah, I ain't about to put that because we don't kill somebody and they know it. Listen, let me tell you something. Anytime a person try to use all this fake-ass money, the government ain't going for it. Why? Listen, if I know the money fake, why would I take it? Listen, $4 or $5 million, it don't matter. You hold it, you don't get it anyway because you owe it. They're in contract and he owes money. You can't recoup him for that. But sooner or later, they're going to get that money right back. And the lawyer will get that money. Listen, they're going to get that money anywhere it goes. But why they got to release him to get that money? Come on, a lot of people don't know. If Dirk's not coming home. If Dirk was coming home, he wouldn't have got locked up. He cannot be prepared. He will get life. Listen, this is how you know he's going to get life. Did his daddy have life? Did his daddy get out of life? That mean they family owe a life.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, his daddy had life. He got...
That was in jail most of the time. Most of
he had life. And he got out of that life. That mean they bloodline still owe that life. That's a swap, gang. Ain't no getting out. Doesn't owe life. And he takes his dad. So his daddy's freedom, he owes his life. So a lot of people don't know.
Well, the paperwork says, pretty much from what I got from it, they wanted Little Dirk to put up every dollar that he had, even his like intellectual property, like his music catalog.
Yeah, what he said, no?
I don't think they made the offer. They just told him to come back with a better offer. Look, Dirk came back with a better offer, and this was in the paper. Dirk still has other stuff to put up.
Yeah, right. Because listen, if they leave him with money, he's going to use it to do violent things. They cannot trust him with money. They couldn't trust him with money before. Listen, that man had money, he could live a normal, happy life, and he still had to kill people in the trenches. He can't control his emotions, right? So they don't need to get that nigga freedom, right? Listen, him free with all that money is a problem. More people gonna die. More people gonna die. More mamas gonna scream, and he gonna get up and say he's sorry for it again. And everybody gonna forget about it. And they gonna put up a moral, right? Listen, Chicago is better off without all these rappers that steal and play for sale. Don't talk about that. I keep telling you that. Every time I come here, we talk about state. Fuck state, okay? Listen, I love Chicago, gang. I just don't give about somebody that really steal. And if he didn't steal, he bragged about the killing. Right? And every time he bragged about the killing, I heard somebody's mama, so he might as well have pulled the trigger. Right? Because he made us feel that same pain. Right? Every time you say, oh yeah, pop up, say something about duck, how you think mama duck felt? Right? That's why she's food. How you think she felt? So for your son to be dead and this rich ass nigga keep on humiliating him time and time and time again. If he's staying in jail, why nobody worried about that? Right? And nobody worried about it when he was on the street and he kept on, oh yeah, duck, you in the sky, all these songs about duck, you should have ducked then. Well, tell him he should have ducked when the feds came for him. He ain't ducked too good neither. What goes around comes around, right? They got the same face, right? Him and Duck got the same face, except he gotta watch it. Duck got to die, he ain't get to watch it. Right? That's how he does it. But Dirk gotta watch it from a 6'5" tail with bubbles breathing on his back. Yeah, gang. How you like this apple?
Little Pop's mother flew in.
So his mama out? Who's his mama?
Just to attend Little Dirk's bond hearing for his murder, for her case, and says that and got on the stand and testified that she feared for her life.
Yeah, who wouldn't? I thought that's what we know you five girl out, you got to But listen, what I'm saying is this. He is not afraid. Dirk has a temper tantrum, and every time he gets mad, he kills people. If he didn't, he wouldn't rap about it. Everybody that Dirk rapped about was actually dead. They took my brother D-Thing, he took two more when he died, right? They took everything he say actually happened, and that's the problem, right? You can't kill people and do all this low vibration shit and then want to get out. Stay in jail and take that dick. Why you gotta get, I'm keeping it real, gang. Stay in jail and take that dick, then. And get all that gangster shit. Imagine how Mama Duck felt, like I said. Mama Duck felt bad, gang.
But they were doing it, Duck was doing it too.
But it don't matter.
Duck dead bitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So imagine what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying then. So imagine how his mama felt. Imagine how Dirk's mama feels. So imagine how all the mamas feel. That's what I'm saying. So for the sake of them, keep Dirk in jail. Don't let him out. Because if he come out, he's going to kill again. He's going to kill again, gang. It's guaranteed. He's going to kill again. He's going to kill again because they always come at home when they the squad. He got to kill when he get out. He got to go get his they same guy. The Wando brothers. They got his watch. They got the ball here, nigga watch in Atlanta. How you gonna let them take it to Atlanta when everybody in Atlanta gay? They tell you a lot about that. Listen, they took it to Atlanta and everybody in Atlanta gay. How do you make that happen?
Guys, the other day I was talking to one of my friends, and somehow in the midst of conversation, we started talking about the stress of, like, bills being due, especially when you're in between paychecks. One of his solutions for himself was the power, and he started telling me about how you can get instant cash. I hit him with the what? That's crazy. Obviously didn't believe him and was just a tad skeptical, so I had to try it out for myself just to see what he was talking about. So I go to their site, and there it is. You can get up to...
Did you see, Little Pop's brother or Quando's brother?
Yeah, he got it. That's what I'm saying. He got it. So you got some shit took by, and then somebody's brother that you probably want to kill got it. Come on, man. It's over with for Dirt. It's over for Dirt, over for OTF, it's over for everything. Listen, one thing you don't know, everything that comes up, I'm going to slow down.
Quando just said when he gets out of jail, he's going 10 times harder.
Yeah, she's going to harder because there ain't going to be no Dirt there. Right, he can move and team. Listen, one thing about Dirt, he was really killing shit, so everybody couldn't move. The young boy didn't want to leave that island. Listen, nobody wanted to move when Dirt was on the street, because Dirt really get shit hit. Right? But that's why he needs to go to jail, because nobody needs to get shit hit. Right? He needs to get hit. Right up the ass.
Aaron the plumber recently came out and said that Nits on Wax 100 over that conversation they had with Wax threatening him. And he actually has a warrant out for his arrest.
Listen, man.
For terroristic threats.
Listen, man, that's a 6 foot man. But he's not a 6 foot man. I want to everybody with it. It's like 5 foot man. You make everybody think he's a 6 foot strong man with muscle. Listen, he's been a snitch. He snitched on the same motherfucker that shot him. So I'm not surprised if he snitched, man. And he fight homosexuals. Any man that can fight us ain't shit to me. Listen, I don't know why Wax don't think that he a felon. But one thing, Wax ain't feel back yet. I wait on Wax to feel back. Wax won't feel back. Did he feel back yet?
No.
Wait on that. Wait on that. It's going to be the good part. The Wax is. Yeah, I wait on Wax. Stop the Wax.
He's not going to get away with that kind of laughs.
He says he doesn't care if people call him a snitch. Because the paperwork on him was supposed to come out.
It already came out. Big Homie 50 got it. I don't know why he ain't released it. He probably took the review. He got it for real. Listen, it ain't the fact that he's a snitch. It's the fact that he knows he's a snitch. And what that means? Everybody in the streets is a snitch. Right? So I'm mad about him being a plumber. Right? I'm just mad about that. What type of plumber being coming around and get famous? That's what I'm mad for. I had to go through my shit to get famous. Niggas got to get their ass to get famous. This ain't did shit for ladies and ice and got famous. Have a problem with me. I don't problem with me fucking niggas. I don't want to tell them to cut the fade. I cut the fade with Aaron the plumber.
You'll fight Aaron the plumber?
He's short. He's short like 5 foot 2. Little bitty cocky. All this short. Come on, man. Come on. Short over on there.
I'll be like, I'll be tripping.
When he's short as shit.
So you whooped Aaron the plumber?
I ain't got whooping myself. I fight him. He's short as shit.
How much would it take?
What do you mean? Money? I don't need no money. If you pay me, I wouldn't do it. I don't even do it for free. Alright, but I don't want to fight on the plumber. I'm just saying that. But I'm saying that anybody can whoop his ass. That's what I'm saying. Anybody whoop his ass. I'll play a little game, so I ain't doing no fighting. But if I was fighting, I'd beat his ass. Anybody can beat his ass. Don't ask him to beat him.
It's pretty big. I've never seen him fight. He fought?
Yeah, he fought on national TV, on Zeus. He fought. So any man that fought is a... He fought him. I don't care if you win, you fought him. You always lost, you fought him. Fight forward, please.
I've never seen it, so you know.
Yeah, look it up.
I really can't call it.
Look it up. He fights. And that's great.
Alright, before we get out of here, you know, I see a topic that comes up with you all the time. Nelly. Has anybody ever reached out to you, like your people back home, St. Louis, Nelly people?
Don't nobody like Nelly.
Yo, what's up with all that stuff?
Don't nobody like Nelly in St. Louis, gang. Listen, you know how right now Higher Country didn't know who the Wale was. That's how it is in St. Louis. Don't nobody know who the Nelly is. You can get standing right next to him and you don't know. Listen, I told St. Louis was back door. Nelly was just on live telling everybody to tag Country Red. Listen, gang, nobody in St. Louis was about Nelly. Listen, I can say what I want to say about Nelly. Can't do it. Well, I want it.
How often do you end up listening to Nelly?
No. Well, why would I listen to Nelly? Stop playing with me, gang. Why would I listen to Nelly? Well, if I say I don't like it, why would I listen to him?
Well,
Nobody in St. Louis listens to Nelly.
You might be in the club.
Why listen to Nelly for? If come on in the club, I'm walking out. I don't want to hear no Nelly, gang. I don't never want to hear Nelly. Listen, why I want to hear it for? I know that they stole it. I don't want to hear no shit. Come on, man. Nelly, gang. Nelly is gay. Ashanti is a man. I keep telling you this. Like you said, I don't think you know, gang. But my thing is this. Nobody in St. Louis, watch the comments. They ain't gonna say, oh, we love Nelly. Nobody gonna say the comments, oh, we love Nelly. They gonna say Nelly. St. Louis say Nelly, gang. Because Nelly don't help St. Louis. Nobody helps St. Louis. St. Louis is the helpless. I want to help St. Louis. Come on, man. St. Louis ain't help St. Louis. So you know Nelly, man. He's from Texas, anyway. You know Nelly's from Texas?
Never heard that.
Yeah, he's from Texas. He's not from St. Louis. He was born in Texas and he moved to St. Louis. He's from somewhere in St. Louis called U City, right? And U City is a good neighborhood. No one fights. When you said shit about him being a crook, no one fights in U City, gang. U City is one of the best neighborhoods in St. Louis. Now, given that his daddy was from the streets, his daddy was a crackhead from the streets, and he smoked crack. His daddy got his daddy a crackhead, Cadillac back in the day. And his daddy had everybody written the Cadillac. Everybody and their mama rented the Cadillac. And Nelly never did shit. All you gotta take out of all that shit was one Cadillac, gang, that he rented out for crack. I'm putting it on mama. Nelly never helped nobody. He helped only his group, and then he took them overseas. And they forced to go back with him because that's all they royalties. Like, they got no royalties. Imagine having a scene next to him that you don't want to be next to. Nobody want to be next to Nelly, but they have to be next to Nelly. Only motherfucker that left was Ali. Ali left and he stacked up enough money to leave Nelly. But nobody next to Nelly want to be next to Nelly. So, Nelly.
When was the last time you actually heard something about it?
How you playing? No, why you playing, man? This ain't funny, man. That's question, man. That's it.
Are you a flat earther?
I would say the earth is flat, but it ain't no earth. Right? So it ain't no earth to be flat all around. Right? We live in a simulation, gang. It's a projection from the sun and the moon. Right? So if you want to really, really be technical, it can't be flat because it ain't no earth. So everything is an atom, everything is moving. Only time it becomes physical when you get in contact with it. That means nothing is real. If nothing is real, why we arguing about is it flat or round? None of it is real. Whatever you think it is. Yeah, we live in a simulation.
But even if we live in a simulation, there's still, we're still here, even if it's fake.
But listen, but don't mean
something's got to be round or flat.
Nah, I don't got to be round or flat. Listen, it's a simulation, it's a projection, right? So
projection of round or flat.
Yeah, but we can argue all day long that it's round or flat. The only reason why they say it's round, they're looking at the sun and it's round. They're looking at the moon and it's round. So they think, okay, if that's round and this round, we got to be round. But nobody has went outside the earth to see if we was round. Nobody has went outside the earth to tell us what was that coordinates right now? What's my coordinates?
They sent satellites to space and got pictures.
No, we live in a firmament. They never sent satellites to space because they can't get outside the firmament, gang. That shit's all lies, all cap. No one is being out. But Elon Musk trying to get out of this mother. He ain't trying to go up. Right? There's only one way out. Across or down. Through the river. Through the lake. There's a lake under the lake. But other than that, it ain't no other way out of here, gang. It ain't no space. Ain't no space to go to. So, flat or round, I'm just going to say that it's a simulation. That's what we can prove. We can't prove whether it's flat or round. But we can prove that we locked in Antarctica because they won't let us go over there. And we can prove that it's a simulation because everything that you see is moving and it comes solid when you come in contact with it. That means everything is fake.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan Hollins has checked in for Georgia. Williams comes in for Danny Granger. Reggie Baldwin's checked in for Darren Collison. And it's Jackson in for Chris Paul. Now here's Jackson. Kicks it to Olynyk. No one near him.
Let me everything fake, bro. Yeah, I know you don't believe it. Let me everything fake. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You probably believe. I mean,
at what point did you ever believe in God?
I believe you don't believe in God. I believe in God now. I believe in God you believe in. The God you believe in is faith. But don't forget, there's more than one God. It's a lot of different gods. Right? Listen, I just don't choose believe in the God.
You say you don't believe. You believe it's a simulation?
No, it is a simulation. Who made the simulation? It is a God. God made the simulation, but he didn't make it to be a simulation. Right? He got took over. The real, I know it kind of sounds crazy. You think God all-knowing everything, but God was all-knowing. Don't that kind of like ruin the game? If God knew everything, then what's the point of all this? It ain't no point. Only way God knows is by your moves. You know by your moves what's going to happen because God knows if you tap like this, that going to pop out. Right? He don't know everything people think he knows. Right? A lot of people don't know. But just to answer your question, we live in a simulation. And I do believe in God, but not the God everybody else believes in. Just again, if a person enslaved me, or made me think they enslaved me, why would I believe in the God they gave me? Right? Everybody worships the same God, you just don't know. Every religion book is the same. A Christian book is the same as a Muslim book. Same. Nothing is different in no religion. All religion is made for separation and control. That's what I'm trying to say. Come on. So it is a God. But the God they want you to serve is jealous. Why would you serve a jealous God that blatantly say you he's jealous? You say, worship no God but me. Right? That means there's other gods. You don't want you to worship no God but me. Right? Why you gotta worship anybody? I ain't worshiping shit. I ain't worshiping shit. Thank you for my life. I'm happy you did it for me, but I'm not gonna worship and praise nothing. Because I don't know what to praise to. Listen, how can God be mad when there's so many different fucking religions they trying to confuse the out of man? I might as well go and believe in myself in. Because everything out here has been tainted with and stuff. History, break it down on his story. You never know. Well, Meek Mill. Oh, shit, Meek Mill. What Meek Mill said?
Responded to being mentioned
to me
in the Little Round lawsuit, not you.
Come on, man. Respond to me. What are
trying to say that the blogs have an agenda against him.
Everybody got an agenda against Meek Mill. Because Meek Mill trying to run around and pay people to say he's not gay. Listen, he's trying to pay people to find out he's not gay. Listen, I don't listen to shit Meek Mill say. Why you let him out of jail for? As soon as they let him out of jail, what did he do? He went back to doing what he's been doing, not doing shit for the same community to help him get out. Don't give about Meek Mill, man. He was with that Black Power free jail shit on the first year he got out of jail. Other than that, I ain't seen him in no black rallies, no black shit with no judges, none of that shit. Don't give about Meek Mill. Meek Field, say it right. Meek Field, ass.
Well, you believe there's an agenda against him because Little Rod's paperwork never said his name, but said rapper from Philly.
Listen, it's always something, and it's always a rapper from Philly. And P. Diddy paperwork, what it say, rapper from Philly? That's a Meek Mill name, rapper from Philly. Anytime they say rapper from Philly, it's
rapper
Meek
from
Mill.
Philly that was dating Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, that's Meek Mill. Everybody know rapper from Philly is Meek Mill. Everybody know that. But listen, ain't no other rapper from Philly dating Nicki Minaj. Ain't no other rapper from Philly sing with Diddy and then heard Diddy call him daddy in a swimming pool. Who else did that? Who else in a swimming pool butt naked with Diddy? You ain't see? He ain't had nothing on under that. He ain't got nothing on under that. He was butt naked. They was Diddy dipping together. And then he called him daddy. Come on, daddy. You let Diddy call you daddy?
No.
Yeah, okay. Come on, man. He gay.
Now, he explained wearing the same clothes. And he said that it wasn't nobody's fault, that they just, they ran into each other at a party, and they had the same thing, and it's nothing to a thing, because they all own the whole damn Gucci thing.
What I'm saying is, when you black, and, like, you coming up, and you got your girl, it's like a thing, y'all wear the same clothes. We make our kids dress like that. So a lot of people don't know. So if he was dressed like Diddy, that means he Diddy big. Right? Ain't no way you got the same. Come on, don't get me real, ain't no way all of a sudden y'all got the same clothes on and y'all take a picture together. No, y'all gay together. He Diddy look big. He's scared to admit it. He doesn't need to go in and admit that he gay, gang. Ain't nobody gonna look at him different. Everybody gay. Who gonna look at him different? You gonna look at him different? You gonna stop listening to Meek Mill you find he gay? Nobody listen to him anyway. Nobody listen to him anyway. Listen to me. Nobody. Nobody listen to that shit. He might get more views if he said he was gay.
He probably would get more views if he said he was gay.
Yeah, pretty much would say that then. Because being straight ain't getting nowhere.
Everybody got mad at him for saying no Diddy.
Why we say no Diddy, you hanging with Diddy? Why ain't no Diddy? Evidently you with Diddy. She told you saying no Diddy to kind of like look for clout. Listen, anybody that leave Nicki Minaj and go in the house and try to rob her ain't shit. You know you try to rob Nicki Minaj after he left her? He broke in her house. Never heard that. He broke in her house, gang, went there trying to steal the shit back and he bought her. Stop playing on my mama. Stop playing on me. What type of do that? And you just realize why she left her? Because he picked up the phone and saw him with Diddy in the phone. In the phone. That's why they broke up. They broke up because of Diddy. A lot of people don't know this. But it's been true, gang. Yeah.
Well, you know, didn't Meek Mill go after Safari? Was that over Nicki?
Listen, it don't matter. Safari, talking about that African from Love and Hip Hop.
I think.
Yeah.
That's Nicki's ex.
It don't matter. That shit was all staged to the fact point was, now that wasn't staged, but what was staged was the fact that they broke up in public. They already broke up when she saw that. She saw their phone, man. She saw Diddy in his phone. A lot of people don't know this. But she asked her. Get her on it. Ask about what you saw in his phone. She saw Diddy. Why would you have a picture of somebody in your phone unless you got gay? Meek Mill had that in his phone.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, it's true. I come with that real street shit. That true shit.
How'd you find this out? Nicki told you?
No, I don't talk to Nicki. I'm half in my real half street. I can't tell my secret. What? That's true. Tell me.
I mean, that's a tough break. I mean, he took the hit.
All right, well. 607 Oaks, man. I appreciate you.
My poor gone mom. Listen, we locked in with Cam Capone, gang. And I think we about to do some stuff to where I'm going to interview y'all. I don't know if we're going to put that together. We might put that together. And we can get on this platform together. I don't know. Y'all got to talk to Capone about that. But on GDB Vice Lord, thank y'all for tuning in to Cam Capone News, where you get the latest news as long as VH ain't the one telling it. Because that's the cap. VH be, he be snitching. He be snitching and he be lying. Big fat lying ass snitch. But ain't not a snitch like that, but he snitched on Diddy. He snitched on like everybody did. He was snitching to the police. He said everybody got their due. Stop it.
Shout out here. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.
It's hard. Well, Reddick used properly can be lethal.
So we're independent. We saying like,
just can't afford to fall asleep.
when your shit go to radio, you spend your money on it. Exactly. Your shit got all your marketing money, all that shit coming out your pocket. Man, I'm finna blast some new singles this week.
It's a wrap.
Now, here's Covington.
You're listening to Big Bags with Big Bang and DJ Scream.
Live for First Class Sounds is DJ Scream, Big Bang, Baby J, special guest Young Dolphin. It's time for Big Bang. So, what's up, everybody? Everybody good? For sure. Everyone? Fantastic. Dolph, man. What you been on, bro? You know I was gonna hit your phone when you, and I think this is over with. You had what went on that day when you was talking about you was gonna retire? Like what Dolph had going on? I'm gonna keep it real, brother. Things be deep. And I stopped it for him. Yeah. And I be I'm juggling a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit. Yeah. Not just music shit. Over the pandemic and over last show, the pandemic, I invested in 2 big ass companies and shit. And I'm like, bro, this shit gonna make me $1 billion. Right. So I'm like, music, that shit in my way. Like I gotta still get that shit time and focus. I'm like, I'm gonna just stop this shit and just focus on another business.
This is my name is Sunshine. My city.
My street.
Looking for
baby.
Always. Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So
Right, I was kind of hate messages. It was from my family members, fans, and GM.
text messages from my niggas, my kinfolk and shit. They like, bro, you bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like tomorrow when they hear all this shit on war, I was like, bro, yeah, man, I can't keep it with music.
I feel like take a nigga like Snoop Dogg, much money as he getting, much other shit he doing, he's still gonna make some music for the fans. Yeah, every now and then, it might not be your priority no more.
I can't do it. I'm gonna keep it real. I can't do it. And really, the real talk is like I'm the spokesperson for all of the street niggas, all of the niggas that on some independent shit, and really coming down on some shit like, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that really want to do this shit, like, I don't want to tie myself no major label, I want to do this shit on my own, I want to do this shit, I'm grind out, like, it's just like everything else, you got some niggas that don't want to take the route that everybody else take, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, shit, I'm gonna do this shit like my way, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't let them folks down, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm they motivated. It's like, hell no, they be needing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, people come to me and tell me this shit all the time, you know what I mean? Niggas from Detroit, niggas from Chicago, Memphis niggas, for a fact, goddamn Cali niggas, everybody like, bro, the way you doing this shit, you done did this shit, bro. Like, bro, that's what we trying to do, that's what I'm trying to do, that's what they're trying to do. It's like, I gotta keep motivating you.
Like, you let them down if you quit. The dog way. That's what they call it. Like, I'm trying to go the dog way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly, bro. Like, so it's like, hell no. Now, man, I already keep motivating you folks, because there's gonna be somebody come behind me gonna do this shit even bigger. And that's what I'm setting this shit up for. Like, I don't have game. Just be in the streets, you be like, bro, niggas are high game and shit from they niggas, like, niggas doing this and doing that with a nigga over here, but you want everybody to holler at you, but they know the same nigga, but you want to keep shit a secret,
like you the plug.
Yeah, all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but nigga, this shit be right around the corner.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? On the next street. You know what I mean? The nigga pulling up, you tell me, y'all hold on, stay right here, let me go holler at my man, bro. Everybody know that nigga, bro. Like, you just don't.
Like the nigga serving you to serve them.
Like it's just everything secret. Niggas want to keep shit a secret. And with this shit, it's like I ain't never been a secret ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? With helping niggas get some money or seeing niggas come up, it's like I just like to see niggas ball. So it's like, shit, this shit right here, Front Street. You know what I mean? Niggas see, like, oh, dog doing this shit, bro. Like, oh, yeah, I'm doing it. Y'all don't do this shit, too.
And so, like, with the independent shit or whatever, are you still independent? Did you, like, find a deal that worked for you? Or, like, what's the status of that, like, right now, right here to this day?
Right now to this day, you look at everything that ever came out from me or any of my artists, that shit always just paper route on that shit. You know what I mean? Paper route empire. I ain't gonna lie and say I ain't thought about it, you know what I mean? 'Cause I was this close to doing that shit, but I always go back to, like, my mentality. It's like, oh, it's like this nigga right here on my shoulder, nigga right here be like, bro, they wanna give you a whole lot of money, where they gonna help you do this and do that, do this, you can use them to do this and do that, and be the nigga.
What the other nigga be saying?
Like, bro, you really don't need that shit. You already got the motion going on, bro. Like, you going and got everything niggas doing and got, bro. And it's like, oh, now you got niggas that it ain't just you no more. Like, bro, you got more niggas just, you done turned niggas into millionaires, bro. Like, how many niggas can say that? Like, I done turned other rappers to millionaires without using a major label. Everybody, like, they sign niggas, they sign them to their major label. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never had to do that shit. I ain't never had to put my artists in no major label system, no none of that shit. Like, nah, I'm finna turn you up.
You think you'll take it back, like, when you on your way out? Like, I'm finna get clear, I'm gonna take it back.